Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome to our stream.
Welcome to our stream.
Stream, Hosanna, stream, Hosanna, stream, Hosanna to the stream. Oh, stream.
Oh,
Remember
stream.
that one?
Stream Hosanna.
I
Yes.
used to make you sing it in school.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
I
when
know.
we were being inducted into the religion
Yes.
as like 6-year-olds.
Hey, everybody. Let's go to the church and sing hymns.
Let's go to church and stream on Twitch. Our church.
This
oh
is
God, that'd be terrifying.
This is art. This is art.
This
our
is art.
stream. You can see how much the kind of indoctrination worked though, because we say "Oh God" as an exclamation.
I guess, but everyone kind of says that. I think.
Yeah.
I think it had the opposite effect on us. I think we were like, "Oh no," and just ran away from the thing. Hello, Monster.
Not that we have anything against religion.
No, religion's perfectly fine and cool, as long as you're not using it to like make other people pressure other people into it.
Oh, well, we'll not talk about it anymore.
No.
Is it technically blaspheming? Oh no, we're blasphemers.
Yeah,
then.
we are. Technically, it is. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
In fact, we did have one friend who was like, "It makes me kind of uncomfortable when you say that." So I've been trying to not say it as much, but it's really, really hard. I'm still trying. It's just that I'm so used to saying it that it comes out automatically without me even thinking about it.
Kuma's investigating your Sonic book.
So I tried to say "oh gosh" instead, so I don't offend any friends who are made uncomfortable, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, goodness gracious me. How's everyone doing? Hi guys. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Wah! Next time to the charity stream, yes, that can go in the donation jar.
No. No.
Why? Because we'll say it too
That was a
frequently.
one-time thing.
What, the donation jar?
Yeah.
We should have a fart jar where every time you guys fart, you have
pay
to give money to
$5.
charity. Honestly, you hardly slept. What happened? What happened? Hell is a place for me. You beat Yakuza. Oh, you barely slept because you were playing Yakuza. That's okay. That's fine. I was worried that you were barely sleeping because you were ill or something. You were like, the illness is back.
Is Yakuza 7 the new one?
And then you just didn't sleep because you were like, "Argh." But not sleeping because Yakuza 7 is here. That's a good thing. That's fine. That's fine. Morning, OCB. Hello. Yeah, the Mrs. Wiz says that's a perfectly acceptable reason not to sleep. I agree. Not sleeping because you're having too much fun? That's kind of okay. Is the guiding out yet? Yeah.
So what, if anything, are we up to today? Oh Swift, oh dearest of mine. Are you staring at this? We did it.
No work remaining.
No work remaining.
I guess I'll go die then.
What are you without work? No!
I can always find work to do.
You can always find
Get
work.
out of here, no work remaining. Get out of here. I don't need you. I don't need you to tell me there's no work remaining. I'll make my own work. Get out! Get out! Get out! Leave! 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 Get out of here! No! Don't get bigger! No! No, I have work! I can make work. Make work for me. You don't control me, no work remaining. I control me. No, don't, no! It's multiplying. Leave. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. No! What am I without work? Who am I? Who am I? No. No. I can still work. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't. You can't. Let me work. Gonna work. 5 seconds to do. Huh? My friend! My dearest friend! Come here, give me a hug. Come on, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, friend. I said, oh! Oh, ah, ah! My friend is here! Come sit on the couch with me, friend. How have you been doing? Come on, get over here. Sit on the couch. How have you been? Yeah, sit. Go on, make yourself comfortable. I mean, okay, you can sit on my armrest if you want. That's okay. Okay, you take my chair. That's fine. You can have it. Yeah. I'll be Doig. You can be Swift. Okay, sure. Wherever you're comfortable. Work is difficult.
You could say there are a lot of work.
Could say that, couldn't you? Just trying to be a good host here. Have some tea. That's spicy. Yeah, you can have that one. Good for you. You know what? Maybe you should go home. Maybe I'm sure you have stuff to do, right? I'm sure you have stuff to do. You should probably look at the time. Look at
Okay, so that was a bit.
That's the Swifty cycle dramatized.
I like that a bunch of books exploded out of the corner when you both ran in there.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the books are gone. I wouldn't know because I never read them, so I've just blocked them out of my brain. As far as I'm concerned, they don't exist.
I have to just call out the fact that Shiv was like,
Hi Shiv.
I farted. I'm crying. Just letters.
Sometimes that happens. I fart and then I cry. Farting and crying all day. Life, eh?
Life.
Farting and crying and barfing.
Here, eat breakfast.
Birdie egg. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Cannibalism? I hate it. I hate it. Thanks, Martina. I hate it.
Awesome. Good thumbnail.
What are you doing today?
I don't know. I found the files I was telling Lady V on Fen stream like 5 minutes ago that I found the files for Bare Naked Ladies. So
Tell us all about your your escapades in searching for files, because you were searching for them yesterday.
Well, I booted up my old PC now, and they're on there, so I put them over across on Sync Tracer. But I found files for book 1 and the start of book 2. So I'm not gonna.
You were thinking of getting them printed, but
yeah.
But there was a lot of complications.
Well, because I missed the print deadline yesterday, I can't get them in time unless I like do this express one.
Yeah.
However, the express one limits it to 25 copies, and so it would have been.
And it would cost like £100 and something to get them as well.
Yeah, like I could get 25 copies for 130 or 50 copies for 180. And I'm like, there's no point trying to rush 25 copies. So
yeah, there's really not, especially because if you rush 25 copies for £100 and something, you would make no profit selling them anyway.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna like maybe have a relook at the layout for the first book and see if I can like jazz it up a little bit. Or
just
make
move
book
on
2.
to the second book.
Yeah, or make book 2 and do another print run. There's just a couple of things I'd want.
Take Patrick's idea and do book naked books, but bare naked books, but book naked books.
I think it would just be called.
I
think it would just be called Buck Naked, dude.
Do one with deer men.
I could do.
Yeah.
I think though that if I were to do that, the antlers might take on another connotation.
Oh, I don't know.
But no one should care about that. Don't you even think about that. I'm not thinking about that. Stop thinking about that.
You brought that up, Doig, right now.
Yeah.
And now everyone's thinking about it. You did this to yourself. 100%.
But yeah, it could. Or what if that was like a group project and we made a book together?
I'm not interested.
You said you were like a couple of years ago.
I'm interested in reading it.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in making it. Some things I'm okay for other people to make for me.
Pilky, what happened to you? You spent too long among the rats. You used to be an upstanding citizen, or you hit it better. And now look at you. Look at you.
You should be happy. Pilky feels comfortable.
Pilky feels no shame.
It's good. Join the no shame crew.
No shame crew.
Whoop.
Spends a couple of months with Lady V, and now he's a degenerate.
You become scrungly.
Yeah, you've
inherited the scrungle.
You've adopted scrungle. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
It's good.
I do just want the final copy to magically appear in my hands. There are some things where it's like, I want this to be real, but I don't know how to make this, and I don't want to learn. So if I just tell people ideas, will they get excited about them and make them, and then I can experience them?
Possibly.
Jabba-dabba. Jabba-dabba-dabba. Da-do-do-da. Da-do-da. Oh yeah! We're streaming.
Yeah, we are. You're not just talking to the room or me.
We started and Doug was like, so what are you doing today, Swift? And I was like, I don't know. We could play Sonic Superstars together. And Doig said, no, I want to do art.
That's how I was feeling.
The fucking goal.
Well, it's also easier to do art, not set up a game and all that. Jeez. If you want to play Sonic Superstars
by myself, but a game that's designed to be played locally with your friends. I have my best friend sat next to me. I'm just gonna play it alone because I'm a sad old bird. Sad.
I've played Sonic Superstars.
I know, but you haven't played it with just me.
I haven't played it with just you and local player. That's true. Yeah.
We could be everything.
We could be everything.
We could be everybody. Yeah, right, Onster. I know, that's what I said. Doig, what the fuck?
Onsta says they want to play. Why didn't you play with Onsta?
I could play with Onsta.
Onsta needs to go to bed though.
Yeah, Onsta needs to go to bed. I'm absolutely positive that Onsta and I will play Sonic Superstars again. But I want to try local multiplayer, Doig.
Wait. What time is it for Onsta? Onsta's at like the evening for you.
Onsta's like, it's actually reasonable o'clock, right? It's like, I don't know, 2 p.m.?
It's not 2 p.m. It's like 5.
It's like 5 p.m. That's what I said. It's reasonable o'clock.
Go to bed.
I don't know if that's an actual question, Onsta, or if you're just yelling, I'm awake.
It's 6:30 p.m. I bet you Onsta naps.
That's true, Pilkey. The two types of scrungle. Wholesome Onsta scrungle and degenerate V scrungle. I like both of them.
I know. I was going to say, I think you are both of them.
Maybe. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
They're both... No, they're both like... Oh.
How what?
They're salt and pepper are both bitter tastes.
They're not bitter. One's salty and one's peppery. Realizing I don't have any adjectives to describe salt and pepper other than their literal names. Salt is like
salty.
It's like it's real salty. Right? How would you describe salt or pepper apart from their names? Salt is like strong.
Martina, they're farther on the bitter scale. If you had a sweet to bitter like scale, they're farther on the bitter side than they are on the sweet side.
I mean, it feels like it's a triangle and you're going for like one of the points that isn't salty.
What's the other triangle then?
Martina says it's a 4-part scale. Yeah. Sweet, salty, bitter, and sour? What are we thinking?
Well, what one is pepper then?
Yeah, bitter, sweet, salty, sour. Well, pepper is also salty, I think.
What's the difference between bitter and sour?
Sour makes your face go. And sour and bitter makes your face go. One sucks your face in, the other makes you scrunch your nose up. Like, bitter is like if you eat a leaf. And sour is like if you eat a lemon. You see?
Oh, so bitter tastes like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, bitter is like burnt toast, right? Do you taste something burned? And sour is like, oh, I ate a lime. Whee!
Oh, bitter is vinegar, like a vinegary thing.
Well, if you eat a lemon leaf, debatable. We'll have to
is there
try
vinegar in sour cream though?
Is vinegar in sour cream?
Yeah.
What? A sour cream isn't actually sour, I don't think.
So there's disagreement. Someone's saying vinegar is bitter, and another person Shiv is saying vinegar is sour.
Yeah, I don't think vinegar's sour.
Coffee tastes bitter. Yeah, coffee tastes like shit. I'm just gonna everything under the bitter category is don't eat it.
That's
it's
not
rubbish.
True.
It's rubbish.
Yeah, the sour in the cream is more telling you about the process of making the cream than it is about the taste of the cream. Yeah, vinegar is sharp. I agree, F in terracotta. Vinegar is sharp. Do we need like this? Is
but a
be
bitter
like
taste is sharp as well.
5-pointed thing instead, huh?
I'm looking this up because nobody knows.
It's fine for it to be a.
What's the difference?
It's fine for it to be a gradient, Doig.
Bitter and sour.
It can be better.
Oh, it's science.
Well, yeah, Doig, it activates different taste things in your mouth.
No. It's actually sour refers to an acidic and bitter refers to an alkaline.
And also they activate different tastes in your mouth, different taste buds.
Yeah.
You have a sour thing that's like detects sour things in your mouth and it doesn't get triggered by stuff. Cephalop says, look, tastes are made up. There's no science. We haven't even mentioned umami. There's 6 points.
Vinegar literally has to be sour because it's acidic.
Yeah, but it's not though.
No, it is.
That's like saying green has to be blue because it's got blue in it.
No, it is. No, look.
It's like saying,
Look.
oh, well, blue is blue, but green's got blue in it, so that's blue too.
Is a sensation felt by us when we eat something, and it reacts chemically with the taste receptors cells located on the taste buds. Sour refers to an acidic pH 0 to 7, and bitter refers to an alkaline pH 7 to 14.
Cat says 50 is joining the crazy now. I thought I was right.
So vinegar is sour because vinegar is acidic.
I thought you were all going to be like, Swifty, the chosen one. She has the best takes and she just nailed it. And instead everyone's like, what the fuck, Swifty? I thought I'd nailed it. Now everyone's agreeing that vinegar's sour.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is. It doesn't taste sour to me.
It literally is the taste of sour.
Well, then maybe I associate sour with something different to what sour is.
Well, now you're just talking about words and semantics now. What you would call sour.
Maybe I would call sour something that makes my face go. But vinegar doesn't do that.
With your green-blue thing, what we're saying is it's blue because it's blue.
No, shut up. I take that all back. I feel ashamed of it now. No one agreed with me. I didn't say that.
Lemons are also a little sweet, but it's usually when you add sugar to them.
You can't add like syrup to something then be like, this thing is sweet.
Yeah.
Like, no, the sugar's sweet.
Right. Like when you have like a lemon cheesecake, the sweetness is coming from the fucking sugar.
Yeah, it's not coming from the lemon, Doig. You can't
No.
tell me lemons are
I'm
sweet.
not saying that.
You literally just said lemons are sweet, but
No.
that's because you put sugar on them.
No. Who is it? Distracted Senpai. To be honest, I don't know if I'm helpful because lemons are sweet to me.
Well, some people do taste lemons as sweet. It might have been the same person, but someone the other day was like, I just eat lemons. Lemon is amazing in dessert. Lemon's the best.
This is what we're like without work. This is it. Do you ever wonder what people who aren't creative do when they're not making stuff? What do they think about?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. I'm like, to have a job and go back home after a job and be like, time to watch what's in the box, and then make dinner and go to sleep and be fulfilled doing that every single day. And to be clear, I'm not judging people for doing that. I think it's fantastic that people do that and feel fulfilled. I just don't understand it because I would go bananas.
You're showing the stream your whole ass.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, you guys should consider yourself lucky. Look into my whole ass. Behold. We modeled it just for you.
That's just a black void in this version.
Yeah, look into the dark void.
Of your gaping
That is my
ass.
behind.
Even the gravity settings in the stream are like, nope, let's obfuscate that.
Got the whole thing. The whole thing! Answers I have to leave. It's okay, Ulster. I'm apparently leaving off screen. Here I go. Am I sweet and sour? We all know Doig is clearly bitter. That's true. I am. Doig is bitter and umami. And I am sweet and sour.
What is umami?
And Doig
Spicy.
is salty. And I am peppery. Leaving
Yeah.
the stream ass first. I'm going. I'm leaving. No. Don't try. No. I'm going. You'll never get me. Ah, he got me. Ah. Like a pinball.
I was hoping that would knock you out.
Do you guys remember Mystic Meg?
Yeah.
I liked Mystic Meg.
You liked Mystic Meg.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Mystic Meg is a UK thing where we would have the lottery, the national lottery when I was a kid. Like in the 90s, we'd have the national lottery and they'd announce it on TV. And they had this segment called Mystic Meg where they had this lady who was meant to be able to tell fortunes. And she would give like a general blanket statement for the entire nation.
Yep.
For people to like...
She was a horoscope person, right?
Yeah, I think she was a horoscope person. I always really liked it though. It was so mystical. Oh, Pilgus, I think Mystic Meg came from my town. Really? What a claim to fame. That's awesome. I wonder if Mystic Meg is on YouTube.
What now? Like recent or just like older clips?
Yeah, can you do you have the ability to play audio from me through your computer?
Yes.
Is it working now?
It's not working now. Maybe if I turn this on. Okay, yeah, it will come through now.
Okay.
India, you're playing Shadow.
Can't fall off here. Maybe I'll try going up. Looks like I can go down too. Ring! Huh?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Was that playing? My bad. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I love that. Oh, amazing. I found her. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see Mystic Meg?
Do you want to see it or do we want to hear it?
I think you want to see it as well. I think people want the whole experience.
Have you got it on your screen?
I have a shorts that I can link to you.
Oh no, okay. I don't want to bring it on my screen.
Okay, I can put it on my screen if you want.
Okay. Then the audio will hook up.
Okay.
Okay. You good for me to show this?
Yeah.
Copyright issues. Martina is screaming.
It'll be fine. Here we are. You guys ready?
Dream maker planet Neptune and Venus spin fortunes for Scorpio and Capricorn and someone who bought a ticket at 6 p.m. today. The power of the pendulum is spelling out Pat and Cassie as winning names, and a woman wearing dark blue is serving drinks. A grey cat with golden eyes is close by. Insurance workers, bin men, and a dentist will be celebrating too.
Oh, there she goes.
That's real British TV from 1995 for you all.
There you go. Okay, you can end the OB again. I need to see people's reactions to Mystic Meg. Woo! I love the fact that she always ended. Yeah, exactly. Blast her with steam. It's just like being blasted by dry ice machines. I love the fact she always ends like every fortune that she tells with like, we'll be celebrating too. She always has that intonation. Yeah, anyway. Mystic Meg is great.
Not even a challenge. Guess that was alright. Need to stay focused. Maybe I wasn't strong enough. Better get going.
You okay there,
Having fun
Swifty?
there, both of us checking in. Yee. Yeah. Bye bye, Mystic Meg. I like the way she's like, the crystal spelling out Pat, and she's just like wildly swinging it back and forth between her hands. Shadow versus Mystic Meg. A battle for the ages. That would be amazing. I forgot how many predictions she makes. She's just like, there's a cat somewhere. An owl turns its head. A bin man is walking down the road. Insurance workers will be celebrating. A dentist is working. And everyone's like, oh!
That we would have been 8.
Yeah. I was fascinated by Mystic Meg. I thought she was very mystical until I realised she really wasn't. Even a little bit at all.
It was like mass suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, we
just
all...
in case it was real.
Just a bit of fun. We all just bought into it. We're like, yes, we're all going to live by this. You know, somewhere in the country, well, all across the country, people are elbowing the person called Pat next to them and going,
You're a
Gonna be
dentist.
celebrating, Pat.
You're a dentist.
Pat, you are a dentist and a cat who's wearing blue. It's your time.
Here I go.
Yeah,
Circling you.
Pilkey says, after the talk of Mr. Blobby versus Robotnik last night, I'm beginning to wonder if we need a 90s British TV personalities versus Sonic characters battle. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. So we've got Mystic Meg versus Shadow. Mr. Blobby versus Robotnik. What else can we do?
Beyblade. For no reason.
What else can we do? I feel like we need to have like Sooty versus someone.
I win. I knocked you out of place. I win. Fuck you, Beyblade.
I can't get you. I can't get you. Did we manage to make a Kobe shot appointment? You know, Martina, I forgot about it till just now.
Oh, did you remember for some reason?
Did I remember?
For some reason.
I remember because Martina literally just said, what about the COVID shot appointment?
I know.
I forgot about it. So I could go in today, but I doubt they're going to have any appointments for today. Dorito Ziggle Zag. We don't. We're going to have to just mask up, I think. And be careful. Just mask up, be careful. Wear our high-vis vests. We have high-vis vests that we bought for this.
We only
but
have
I'm
to wear
gonna
those
wear
when we're
mine all the
setting up.
time. Wear it all the time. Everyone can see me.
I mean, it's a good reason for, like, not letting people get close.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Please stay 6 feet away from me.
You're beautiful. All of you are beautiful. I didn't realize we had such a beautiful chat.
Are you right?
Wow.
Hello, beautiful people.
Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to objectify you.
Hey, beauty
Your
can
long,
be...
straight lines, your coloured names. You're looking into a mirror. The camera pans behind me and there's just a mirror in front of me. Oh. Hi, Doig. He's got so big-headed lately.
I did make big head.
David Dakar said straight. Insulted.
Yeah, what straight lines are you talking about?
You know, the border.
Are you talking about the sentence? Oh.
The border next to the stream.
Oh, okay.
Also says don't perceive me. Okay, no worries. Here we are. Not perceiving anybody. Looking into the great NDA. Can't hear. When we're gone, do we go to the great NDA in the sky?
So do you want to play a video game? Or what do you want to do?
I mean, no, you want to do art. You should do art. Don't let me stop you.
I don't know
just
what
because
art I'm wanting to do, though.
Just because I'm salty and peppery.
I don't mind.
You can do whatever you want.
I don't mind.
Yeah, you do. I asked you if you wanted to play. You said, no, I want to do art. So do art.
How has it been like
Go on,
30
do art.
minutes already?
Go on. Do some art. Draw something. Go on, artist. Alright.
This isn't how it is day to day.
Sometimes I feel like that's what it's like talking to non-artist people. Go on then, draw something. Draw Winnie the Pooh. You can't. Some artist.
Okay.
Don't let her bully you, Doig, says Walmart. Yeah, don't let me bully you, Doig. If you want to be, sit here and be a non-artist,
Draw
then you
fucking
can.
Winnie the Pooh now. I'm gonna draw Winnie the Pooh. Here we go.
Oh, you're an artist? Draw everything. Draw me a bike then.
It's like the equivalent of comedian O will tell me a joke.
Can you draw my pet?
Oh.
Oh, you're an artist. Can you draw my dog?
My brother draws really good dog painting.
I can attest to this. Doig's brother is really good at drawing animals.
Yeah, my mom for years was like, you know what you should do, Mike? You should draw pet portraiture and make some money from it. And I was like, that's a really good idea, Mom. But I don't think that's my forte.
I don't want to. That's code for I don't want to. Winnie the Pooh's here.
And my brother, she obviously said the same thing to my brother. And my brother was like, yes, I love dogs.
Just hanging out.
Do you want to see some of my brother's art?
Sure. As long as you think that he'd be okay with you showing it.
Maybe you'll get more commissions. I don't know.
Maybe. Hey, if any of you guys have pets, and Doig's brother could draw them.
Oh shit, I'm not following his Instagram. I'm gonna follow his Instagram right now. Maybe he set up a new one.
That you don't know about.
No, I've just found it. Yeah. I don't really... I'm following his other Instagram.
Yeah. Stunt jump. Jump the Winnie. I could jump 3 Winnies, I think. That's how good I am.
Yeah, here's my brother's.
I should have been a stunt bird.
Give him a follow.
Oh, yeah, these are great. Sorry. Let me move this. Look.
Yeah.
Aren't these awesome? It's really good. The way the way that he does the fur. Big dog with the fur.
Yeah, so he uses, I think it's colored pencils.
Wow. It's beautiful. That's one happy doggo.
Ta-da.
Ah.
There he is.
There he is doing it. Doing it his way. They said, can you draw his dog? Oh, what did he say? Show us more. Not just a dog. I want to see other pets. Oh, those 2 dogs are having a conversation. Show me those 2 dogs. Oh. What do you think they're saying, chat? Caption. I want to draw little Spider-Man hands onto them, pointing at one another.
Yeah, I think he does horses as well. Yeah, check that out.
Whoa! The perspective's so good
Yeah.
on that horse. I really feel like it's looming towards me in a terrifying way that horses do. It's got real sheen as well. Martina says, got sausages? No, life is rough. That's what they're saying. That's good. And Wildmot says, how long do we need to hold still for this picture? Until we get a tree, I think. And Amindokara says, vinegar is bitter. We're dogs, Harold. It's pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. There's a link to my brother's Instagram.
I want to see that other dog. This one.
Which one?
Above the horse.
This one?
Yeah. Oh. That dog got droopy lips.
Yeah, dog's name is Cole, I guess.
Oh, my auntie used to have a dog called Cole.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Very cute. What would you do if you scrolled down and found out that he'd drawn like a realistic and detailed picture of your face?
I don't know. Oh, I think someone obviously commissioned.
They were like, can you draw my car?
Can you draw my car though?
I don't have a dog, but can you draw my car?
And
Can you draw my truck? He's really good though.
he is really good. Like, if we go back, here he is before.
Oh look, a Lady in the Tramp. A Scrat! He's got so much better.
Yeah.
Like, not that these are bad, these are still really good. But when you go up to the most recent things, it's like, whoa, what a marked improvement.
Yeah, so this would have been
This is like
5 years ago.
something I could probably draw. And then up here is all the stuff I can't draw.
Like this is what he does in his spare time. Like he builds houses and plays football professionally for a local team.
Turns out he does a lot of things professionally.
Yeah. This is his side gig. Is that? Oh, they're holding the thing. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
they're holding up a picture of themselves that he drew. That's so nice. Before I had an art job, I would occasionally do this kind of stuff for people because it was the only work I could find as an artist was people saying, will you draw my family? And one of the only ones I ever got, I literally missed one of their children off the picture by accident. Because I couldn't tell the difference in the photos between their two kids, so I thought they were the same kid. So they gave me 3 pictures, one of each child, and I thought they'd given me 1 picture of one and 2 pictures of the other. And so I drew them with 2 kids. And I showed it to them, and they were like,
Where's the other one?
where's my other kid? And I was so humiliated and embarrassed and like mortified, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I will go back and draw it again. I'll draw it again with the other kid. And I felt like that kind of soured the relationship a little bit. I gave it to them, the finished one. They were still like, oh cool, thanks, but there was like an edge to their voice where they were like, you have backhand insulted me by not recognizing that I have 3
Listen,
children.
you just have really strong genes and they like to build the same model again.
Where's Billy? In the background, far in the background. It was really mortifying at the time. I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Your kids look the same.
I've had like a couple of commissions where I've had to like draw people. In one of them, they wanted a family portrait.
You've got to take you a sacrifice to the art gods to make the piece. Sorry, Doig, carry on.
But like one of the family members was no longer with them, so the part of the commission was to kind of like get a group photo, you know, afterwards.
Yeah, retroactively create a group photo they could remember them with.
Yeah, and that was kind of uncomfy a little bit.
Yes, I could imagine that. You would have to find an artist who was like comfortable with doing that.
Because like the only reference photos that they gave me as well were like they were like, you know,
sad to look at.
just you know what? I'm gonna change the topic.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. There's too sad a story, Doig.
Yeah.
I told a funny story, and then you were like, now here's the most heartbreaking
The
thing you've
other
ever
portrait
heard.
I got to do was someone as Hell Girl sitting
was
on
good.
the throne of swords from Game of Thrones, and the TARDIS exploding in the background.
That's good. I remember that one. You had to tell them that they were limited to like 10 references.
Something like
Because
that,
I sent
yeah.
you an email and they were like, here's these 30 things we need you to fit into the picture. And you were like, hang on a second.
I was like, I can probably fit in like comfortably 4 or 5 of these, so pick your favorites.
Yeah, they seemed happy with it though. It was for they wanted to get it blown up super huge, so Doig had to paint it at like a ridiculous DPI and a ridiculous size because they wanted it to be like 6 feet tall or something and like put over the fireplace.
I wish I had that picture. It was on my Imgur account and it's gone now.
It was cool. They seemed to like it, which was
Let me see if I
awesome.
can look it up. Hell Girl TARDIS exploding, because they might have posted it somewhere.
I stand on the toast, I get butter on my feet, and then I can slide around as much as I want.
I'm just getting anime of Hell Girl.
Butter up my feet. Push me down the slope, butter up my feet. So what's everyone else up to today, huh? What you guys got going on?
I'm never gonna be able to find this, am I?
I'm kind of ill. but I need to clean the flat. Because tomorrow, my mum is going to come and look after our cats as we go to Thought Bubble. Shout outs to my wonderful dad, who has been kind enough to come and pick us up for Thought Bubble so that we can wait for the packages. And shout out to my wonderful mum and a wonderful husband for looking after our cats and our flat while we're gone. Speaking of our flat, we should poke some people again.
Oh, we got an email about that yesterday.
Oh?
Yeah.
Can you in non-specific terms update me?
I think we're getting close to closing dates stuff.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a happy news. We should get the shower fixed
Oh yeah.
before
Yeah.
the things get closed, so that we don't have to pay for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah. My parents rule. They're amazing. Yeah. Ooh, Pain Gamer says I finished a Spider-Verse fan art piece today in Copics. That's awesome. If anyone wants to post any pictures in, do feel free. Martina says shout out India's parents. Thanks, Martina. My dad sometimes watches, but I don't know if he's watching right now. So chances that he's heard me say that are slim, but maybe. He gave me a ring yesterday and he was like, oh, you guys have had a busy week, haven't you? And I was like, you saw, father. You've been watching. I never know when his eyes are here. Oh, Frenchy Anamini says my school's doing a sort of informal industry night soon and I just submitted my work for it. I hope it all goes really well. Dillian Muse, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? And Lovesick says I made a bunch of emotes because of a new slots. Well done. Can we post us some of them emotes into chat so I can see them, eh? And Martina says getting a flu shot. Captain Tio's working on game stuff. And Oxy B says I spent the past 2 days in passing in and out of consciousness even, because of the COVID shot. But now that I'm fine, I'm drinking tea, watching my fave Bear and Bird and playing some RimWorld. That sounds fun. Thank you. Oh, favorite Bird and Bear. Thank you. Yeah. Onster, you're battling the Blood Moon? No way. Onster, I'm also battling the Blood Moon.
Who is the alpha?
And so is Doodles. We're all in this together. You and me in pain, but we'll get through it all in this together. New emotes you not out yesterday. Okay, let me check these out.
Oh, I found a picture of the piggy you plushed for me.
Damn, these are great. These are great. The Sephiroth one. What the heck? Oh, the boys. That's really cute. The boys, it's just Jacob and Nathan. That's really cute. Aww. Let's see. Dillian Muse says it was intense. I spent a lot of it learning some C#, made a Suika game clone that can play. We took turns dropping fruits. That's amazing. Yo, wait, you made a Suika game in Twitch? Yeah, honestly, we're synced now. What can we do with this power? I guess we could just make things when we're feeling well. Dillian Muse, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh! Oh! Do a big call for you. You changed the category. What category were we in?
To just chatting, probably.
Exploding Emeralds Live says, has a great stream. Gonna go sleep now. You have a great sleep. Delete music in my stream overlay. My stream overlay is in Unity like you guys. Oh, do you have any clips of it? That's radical. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, show us. What you doing?
We're drift compatible now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am. Check this out. Drift compatible.
I want to bring that back for me. I'm tired. I'm tired of this walk.
Beep, beep, beep,
I want to slide around on my butt too.
beep, 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 beep. You tired of that walk? I love that walk.
No, I'll put it on something else, but I still want a butt slide.
Okay. Thanks, Silly Amuse.
I want to make it so that if we press a crouch button or something, that's what makes us sit. But then we can, if we're running, we can slide as well.
Take me out.
So if you
the
want your crouch button to be
ballgame.
to be a sit, you can like run and then slide into place.
You know what you could do today?
What?
There's a certain promise that you made when we were playing Little Nightmares
Oh, you're right.
that you could probably take care of because you have a base for something else.
You're right. And now I'm 32 drawings familiar with Shadow.
Yeah, you are. It could be time for Shadow 1.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba. Since you don't seem to know what to do,
No,
this is
it's a
my
good-
regular walk.
It's a good suggestion.
I'm walking. Hey, I'm walking here.
Stop walking for a second.
Okay.
You just opened. Okay, we're good.
I'm
We're
so
good.
powerful. I
Yeah.
can control your computer.
Yeah, you
Did
can.
you see my walk?
What you doing? Oh, very good.
Thank you. That's the reaction I get from Doig now when I do things that I think are funny in front of him. He just goes, oh, very good. and ignores me again.
Hey, look, everybody.
It's got to that point in the
It's your
relationship.
favorite.
He's seen everything I got. I got to come up with new tricks for him.
So, I have an important question for you.
Yeah.
Does Shadow Worm have a red stripe down the side?
Yeah. He do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna do a dupe of these two.
I never noticed before that Sonic Worm has peach legs. But that makes sense. That's the only place the legs can come out. That makes sense.
I mean, you barely see them. Do you want them to be blue?
No, I think they're great.
Okay.
Is Sonic's muzzle a different color or shader to his body?
A little bit, yeah. Well, it's not. It's just. I think it's a different. Like, here's the texture I'm working with.
Oh, I see. It's not getting the bottom plush.
Do you want it to get the bottom plush?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's doing his ooh face. Kuradai says, would you still love me if I was a worm? I will always love you.
There you go.
Yeah, there he is. Now he's embarrassed. All people are looking at him. Gotta give it a full worm segment.
It means I have to. Does Shadow Worm have shoes as well?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to. All right.
Do you need like to find a low poly model of Shadow Worm so you can also just replace face?
I figured I would just build Shadow out of this.
Could, but I'm
probably.
realizing that he's perhaps more different than we thought.
What happened?
And
to-
also, Sonic's mesh looks real scrungly. I think maybe
It's
we
real
accidentally
scrungle.
pulled one of those over. Maybe you can reset it back. Let me go to Sketchfab and see if I can find a shadow.
That's no good.
That's no good! I've looked up Shadow Hedgehog on Sketchfab so much in the past little bit of time.
Rip vertices, I think. Oh, did that work?
You got a clip? Where should you send it? Just drop it straight in that chat. Put it there. Oh, there are a couple of shadows here you can download.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be in the same kind of style, though. There is no kind of classic shadow style.
No, there are a couple here which are pretty good though. There's one which already looks a little bit derpy. No offense to the person who modeled it.
It could work for our purposes.
Yeah.
You sure? I could just turn his spikes up.
I mean, you can if you want. Do you want to have a look at the models first to see if they would be helpful to you?
Sure.
And then you can make a decision.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll send you the little kind of derpy one first.
Do you have a Twitch clip
Yeah.
rather than a Discord link to a video?
Oh, I see.
Because we can just automatically
Oh,
play
that one's
Twitch clips.
paid actually. Never mind. That one's low poly. Sorry, the first one is $15, so ignore that one.
We can pay $15.
That one looks like it's got bad topology, but I'm going to send it to you anyway because it literally just looks like the Sonic Adventure 2 model, which is very good. I like that someone's made classic silver, but they've just literally recolored Sonic. It's just a Sonic model they've recolored. Like the laziest thing I've ever seen. There's one here called Life is Pain, which is just, well, it looks like a, what are those cute dogs called? Shiba
Inu?
Yeah, it's just a Shiba Inu in like a coat. It's called Life is Pain. Yeah, so many people uploading something called Classic Shadow, which is just Sonic's mesh that they've put a black colour on. That's it. It's like, come on, guys. Can you see all of me walk into my mystery?
Feel like got this.
Okay, fair enough. If you think you got this, I trust you. You got this. I was looking at a few clips yesterday of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I think I know who Kevin should be.
Who?
I'd always been thinking that Kevin would be good as Mephiles,
Right.
because I thought it'd be really funny if Shadow's husband was just basically a Shadow clone, and there's just two of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Mephiles has like no mouth. That's his design. He's just Shadow with no mouth.
Right.
So it's really hard to do expressions with him. And a lot of Kevin's bits are really funny, and you want to really get a lot of it out of the expressions.
Yeah.
And I realised that his personality lines up pretty well with Dr. Starline.
Okay.
For anyone who knows Dr. Starline, he's an IDW character. So I know that a lot of people probably won't know who he is, but the personality fits really well.
Well, what is Starline's relationship with Shadow, though?
None. Zero.
Okay, so
Like-
it could be fun.
You know, if anything, in the comics they'd probably actually hate each other because Starline is a villain. So Shadow would definitely beat him up. So it doesn't really work in terms of like Sonic characters you'd actually see together. But
Yeah.
the personality is the same. And it's kind of funny to think that maybe they could be like Holt and Kevin.
Yeah.
I'd love to show you the clip, but I'm kind of worried since the Backstreet Boys one got smited by YouTube that this one could be too.
Oh, here's Daily Muse's clip.
Now I just need to do like particle systems, sound effects,
I haven't seen it in ages. I've forgotten.
all that.
And what you need to do, you need to put the person's username on the screen whose turn it is.
Yes, I do. I also need to put the score up and a high score.
This is so rad.
This will be
I'm
like
hating.
I want to keep track.
That's so rad. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. What the heck? What a cool thing to build.
Super cool.
That's so cool. That's awesome. Holy shit, I love it. That's radical. We should show your stuff to Thor.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder
Thor's
if Thor
like
knows.
looking for people doing cool stuff. On the Twitch. Yeah, Planet Chaos, the platypus dude. He's very Kevin in his personality.
Oh, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
The metal virus guy.
Yeah, Dr. Starline.
That
That's
could
how I
work.
imagine
You just
his
fed all the
voice.
mods. Little Ham, Wolfus Wolf, Felix Raveners.
Hello?
and Zaphiroth, unfortunately.
What?
Well,
What?
are you doing it again?
Role-playing games? Yes.
Do you have a
Let me see
tab
if we can
open
find
again?
Full Throttle Mad Bastard. I don't know if he's still there. He disappeared. Wait, there we go. That short is why I subscribed on YouTube, and an absolute.
Why did that?
I don't know.
That was paused. That
I
was
don't know.
paused.
We should just have a thing that before we stream, you have to close all of your Twitch tabs. You're not allowed. You know you're not gonna be able to hear his reply, Doig, because you're not gonna be playing him on stream.
Okay, fair enough. Boo.
Tweet. It's one of the funniest things you've made so far. It's so cool. It's such a nice idea to have like a game that chat can play programmed into your stream. Yeah, Doig's completely checked out of the stream. He's just watching Thor now.
Wasn't.
Look, you're doing it. That's a good shadow head. I think the spines at the top need to be more swoopy at the top.
Swoopy.
Yeah, you see how they're kind of like a cloud shape right now? Like they're convex. You need that to swoop instead, like a ski slope.
Yeah, and they need to go out a little bit.
Oh. Look how much he's learned from me drawing shadow. So proud.
I've done nothing but look at Shadow for a whole week.
We're now shadow experts. Just wait until it has battle pass. The shadow one looks so good. He's barely begun. Yeah, there you go. That's the swoop. Got the swoop. Oh shit, I have tea. I should finish drinking it. It's gonna go cold. It's gone cold. I'm gonna go and get some more. Doug, you should come on screen.
I just realized I made a fundamental mistake.
What? You did it on a blend shape.
I did it on a blend shape.
Oh shit. He's really surprised now.
Ooh.
Ooh. Did you release the comic? Well, we released it to the printers, if that counts. And then hopefully they'll release it back to us. And then we can release it to the public. So not quite yet. We're going to take it to a festival this weekend and then we'll put it online afterwards. I did lie awake last night because I was in pain. I never sleep the first night of my terrible curse. But I was lying awake and I was like, I didn't even double check the dialogue I put in for Shadow. Like, I put in proxy dialogue, intending to change it. And I lay awake and was like, I didn't change it. And then I was like, oh shit, I hope that my dialogue's okay for Shadow. I hope my proxy dialogue is okay and people aren't like, this is a bad summation of Shadow. Because I think I wrote something like, I was created to destroy humanity. At least that's what I thought. And it's like, well, that's fundamentally false. Like, Shadow was created to cure Maria's disease, but only decided to destroy humanity after the gun soldiers took everything away from him. So I hope, I hope people aren't too harsh about it. Because I realised that in checking all the spelling and checking all the art and doing all the bleeds, I'd somehow forgotten to actually double check that my writing made sense.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I never went and like actually replaced that properly. So hopefully, I mean, I still think it's a pretty funny bit of text. I think it does the job, but it's like, it is something I just typed in to be like this kind of thing and then never went back and changed again. Yeah, the Sonic Wiki will be in shambles. They'll be like, who is this fake fan?
We'll just show them this clip.
Yeah, I'm sure Sonic fans will never be over pedantic. Yeah, you're right. I'm worrying for nothing. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. Yeah. Sorry, Shadow, for misrepresenting you. You know, I just forgot, okay? I had a lot that I was doing. And I was like, the dialogue works for now. And then for now became, I've sent it to the printers. You thought the hands were nipples for a hot second. You get your brain filled out of here. He's little nubs. He's ready to receive packages and cook things in the kitchen and other things that hands can do. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go and refresh my tea. Doig, get on screen. Get your butt over here.
I'm here. Just gonna NDA up so I can find where I've saved Shadow Sonic's thing. Cool. Cancel. Open that up. Okay, I got it. I found this picture of Kuma on my hard drive, and I just need to share it with you all. There you go. This is very vitally important. This is the first image of Kuma I ever saw. This is what melted my heart, and I had to spend my life with him. This is it. This is tiny Kuma. Look at his little inward toes and his little feet. Look at him. Sonic Classic. Photoshop. I miss him. He's in another room, I think. Oh no. Oh no, he's up on the window. I'm showing everybody the first picture of Kuma we ever saw.
Oh!
Little boy.
Oh, look how small he is. You see that little turned in paw at the front there? That's the thing, I think. That's what made Doig fall in love with him at first sight.
And his little face.
He was like, he sit like me.
And him little round.
Yeah. He's so small and cute. Oh. And now he's a big boy. Big man. You think he looks the same? He's still got the same sad eyes. He looks at you and you're like, oh, what's wrong? What is it? He's just like... all the time, even when he's happy, he's like... he wants to ask a question so bad. Please, sir. Please, sir, can I have some more food? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. This is how you look playing Suika. Am I pronouncing that right? I've never heard of the game before. Suika? A tiny bean. Are you NDA for a reason?
Yeah, it's because, well, I was finding files and I didn't want to reveal things. I found a picture of you as well.
Well, you can't show that.
No. It's a good one though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. That's the one I use for everything, even though it's like 10 years old.
It is 10 years old because I was there and I took that picture and I love it.
I should stop using a 10-year-old picture.
Nah.
It's like our flatmate Declan. Like the picture he always used for himself was like him when he was 20 or something. And it's like,
oh, he's got a new one now.
Dude, at some point you have to like you have to take a more recent picture. I was gonna do Sonic Brooklyn Nine-Nine today on stream, but you know what? I can't be bothered, and I'm enjoying watching Mike make Sonic Worm. So I'm just gonna keep.
Draw a picture, India. Do it.
No.
Okay.
Never. You can't make me.
Little man. Yeah, so I basically just altered Sonic's colors and added a red.
Nice. Added a red, he says, putting a pink in.
I would prefer him with a little bit of a red, a bit of a this.
Really, I
it
didn't
looks
notice
better.
After you'd coloured him like 31 times. I like it though. I think you're right. I think it looks good.
It looks better.
I agree, but then I've never been a huge fan of the colour red. I always like it with a little bit of pink in it. I just like warm colours.
I don't.
And there's something colder about red than there is purplish to me. I don't know why.
I'll let you in a little secret. I don't like base like red green colors.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
No, me either. I'm with you. I prefer red with a touch of magenta, and I prefer green with a touch of teal. Like, turquoise is good. But I've never been a fan of, like, yellow-green. Like lime.
I'm okay with yellow-green.
I'm not okay with lime. I'm not okay with salmon. I'm not okay with pink being just, like, light red. I always like it to have a little bit of magenta and purple in it. But then, that's just me. They're perfectly fine colours. It's completely subjective. An objectively incorrect opinion, but I have. Yeah, I still have it. About mint green. Mint green's good. I like mint green. I feel like mint green has a little bit of blue in it too. You know what's real good? Mint hot chocolate's real good. I like mint hot chocolate, and I like hot chocolate where it's got a little bit of chili in it.
You even got a little red nose. That wasn't intentional.
Starspy says I love lime and light red pink, but I don't love regular red. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Regular red just isn't spicy enough. Rudolph! Rudolph the red-nosed hedgehog. Hi, lady.
You leave your brother alone.
Hi. She was very cute this morning. She came and would not leave me alone. And then she lay next to my head and went to sleep. And it was really nice. I woke up and she was like still there. It was cute.
There you go.
So I feel like Shadow has a very different energy to Sonic.
Yeah.
So when we are doing the mouth, I feel like we have to make Shadow frown. Shadow can close his worm mouth, whereas Sonic can't. These are the kind of notes I was giving when we were in like 2 hours whipping together a Sonic worm model for me to use. I was like, we can't have him ever properly close his mouth. His mouth always has to be open. This is Worm Sonic lore. So when I have a closed mouth shape, let's instead just make it a thin open mouth. Oh, Starspike says I used to love red and my bedroom was all red and I got sick of it. I've seen enough red for my life. I see it. That makes sense. That's why you turned your back on red. Rudolph. I can't believe it's November.
Yeah, suddenly, huh?
Yeah, I've been so buried in stuff for the past couple of weeks. Like, from work straight into Halloween, and from Halloween straight into prepping for Thought Bubble, and then Thought Bubble itself. I feel like I've just looked up at the date and it's like, holy guacamole, it's nearly the end of the year. Captain Tio says I can believe it because I've just had my birthday. Captain Tio, happy birthday. I hope you had a great day. Look at those conveniently aligned polygons. They're like they're just there for you to make a shadow stripe with. Look at that, perfect. Did you do anything fun for it, or are you waiting to celebrate it for a weekend or something? Easy peasy. Take a good long look, guys, because this is the only time you'll ever see Worm Shadow happy. A lot of VR chat on the day, and you'll be going to a Chinese buffet this Sunday. I miss Chinese buffets. Mike, we should go to a buffet sometime.
I'm there.
We haven't been to a buffet since we went to... Was it Cosmo we went to with your friends?
Or it might have been, what, in Edinburgh?
Yeah, like year 1 of our relationship or something.
Could well have been, yeah.
Like, buffets don't often have the best food, but they're damn tasty.
That place had pizza. It had like Italian, Japanese, Chinese. I think it had probably like Thai, like...
That's the thing about Cosmo. Captain Tio says, you're kidding, I'm going to a Cosmo near London. Yeah, that's the thing about Cosmo. Is like, well, at least that's what Doig's friend told us, is that Cosmo's the buffet where they do every type of food. Like, every cuisine you can think of. There's probably something there. Exactly, they don't have the best, but they sure do have a lot. And it sure is tasty. So, you know, if there's one thing you don't like, you can just try one of the other hundreds of things they have. What did you miss, Martina? Oh, I started talking about food again. I'm sorry. I realize this is all I talk about. Give he stripe, stripey body. He gets stripe, stripey worm. You hate it when door fixing people come over without an appointment. Yeah, me too. I mean, we don't have door fixing people, but we have people who are like, I'm here to read your meter, I'm here to check this, I'm here to check that about your flat. And it's like, could you guys not email us first to let us know that you're coming? We're like in the middle of something here and the flat's a mess. Yeah. How difficult is it to call 15 minutes beforehand? Exactly. And also, like, even 15 minutes, I'd be like, how difficult is it to just let you know 24 hours beforehand? Like, I feel like that should be the minimum amount of time you get notice for someone coming over to your place. Yeah. Like, I think it's like landlords legally have to give you 24-hour notice before they appear. And it's like, it should be the same with people coming over to fix things or check things. Yeah, I'm glad your door is fixed though. Get him, Martina. Set him on fire. Contemplate the worm. We should do a segment called Mystic Worm, where the worm gives you a fortune. How difficult would it do to create a redeem called Mystic Worm? And when someone redeems it, it zooms into a curtain which pulls back to reveal a worm sat at a table with fog blasting at it. And then our face tracking automatically switches to that. So we can deliver a fortune as worm.
Switching the face tracking is probably pretty easy if it just already has our face track. Like, it probably just run the face tracking.
Yeah, it's just like switch my face tracking from my regional model to the worm for a sec.
Yeah.
Or have it just do both for a sec.
Yeah.
Because I'd like that.
Submit a request with the request department.
Ask advice of the worm. You missed the creation of Shadow. It was very fast. Doig kind of just was like, bada bing, and made it. It was really impressive, actually. It's only taken him about 5 minutes to get this far. You see the baby Kuma? Look how tiny! He's so cute. He's so small. The smallest little kitten that ever existed. You think you've seen the smallest kitten? Well, you haven't. I'm still like, thank you very much for the follow. I'm still amazed that we managed to have Kuma, like, be our little guy.
Yeah, we weren't going to get him.
Because, like, we saw this picture and we just fell in love with him. And, you know, the person who we were adopting him from was like, oh, this one's already taken by someone. And we were like, no, but we're in love. And we were like, okay, well, that's okay. You know, I hope that he gets a good home. We'll have just one kitten then.
Yeah, because you were like, could we get one, maybe two?
Yeah, I would like to, because I want them to be able to play together when we're working. And then the person just like stopped contacting them or something. They just like stopped getting in contact about the kitten and were unreachable. And the person was like, well, they seem like they're not interested anymore, so he's available. And we were like, oh, it's fate. It's fate. We have to adopt the little nugget.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Swifty saw these kittens' birthday is the same as Swifty's.
Mm-hmm.
They were born on the same day.
They were born the same day I was born.
So they
No,
all
but 30
share their
years later.
birthday together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, it's a sign. It's a sign. Pilky says, I'm currently still in the process of adopting a cat. Pilky, that's amazing. You're gonna love having a cat. I can't wait to see your little friend when you get them. Do you have a cat in mind, Pilky, or are you gonna go and see? Like, I used to get whenever my family would adopt cats, because we adopted 3 through my life, we would always get them from a shelter. But moving to England again after being in Ireland, it's the first time that I've adopted a cat from people who just had kittens. And we're like, our cat has had kittens and we can't take care of them. You have a short list from a local charity. Oh. Distracted Senpai said I couldn't give up my cat's kittens. They were too cute. They're still cute, but a handful. Yeah, I think it's always hard. Like, when we adopted Sparrow and Kuma, the person we were adopting them from, like, had a tearful goodbye with them. Because, like, even though they've only been there, like, 9 weeks, it's still, like, you know, you get their personalities and they're your little guys. And you know you can't take care of them, but it's, like, still hard to see them go. So how many did you end up with if you couldn't give them up? Oh, do you already have a cat, Pilky?
Wanting one around 1-2 years old. Given it's my first cat, probably best not to get a kitten.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that as given my first cat, it's probably best not to get a kitten. So I thought that you meant you already had one. I just can't read. Yeah, that's fair.
Get a purry furry cuddly one.
Yes. Get one that's already wants to be a lap cat if possible. Because that's wonderful. I mean, you can't control this type of stuff though, really. It's kind of get whichever one speaks to you. And you fall in love with. Get that one. And then their personality ends up being what their personality is. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
There he is.
There he is.
Now his shoes.
Shadow Worm. I wonder if rather than have the 2 stripes up the side of the belly, you just have 1 stripe down his back. If that might look better.
Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Question. Does he get tuft? Chest tuft?
Oh.
Did you give him a chest tuft?
I didn't. Actually, you know, I might have. I think I put him in a waistcoat, so it was kind of hard to tell if he had one. Looking at the worm, though, I think it looks fine without a chest tuft, is the thing. So you could add one, but I don't think that he needs one. And I think I like the fact that, you know, the squashed down head on the kind of double chin body is good without a chest tuft.
Okay.
Unless you put the chest tuft really low, like behind the hand, like just above the hands.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It turns out animals have personalities, not just humans. Well, humans are animals, so yeah. Wow. Can you believe scientists have discovered that, like, cats and dogs feel emotions? Isn't that wild? It's like, of course they fucking do.
Did they have to test for that?
Yeah. Like, oh, how did they tell? Was it because you could tell when they were happy because something happened, and angry because something happened, and sad because something happened? Yeah. Whenever people are like breaking research, dogs and cats like get sad when people go away. It's like, well, yeah, no shit. Just because we can't like 100% understand them doesn't mean that they don't feel anything. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, exactly. It's always baffling to me when people are like, you know, that isn't their assumption. Doing good work here, Doig.
Thanks.
Finding a way to give Shadow his shoes without needing to do the extra work of modelling the shoes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Shiv says my cat's personality is bitch with a heart of gold. It's a good personality.
Oh no.
What is it?
I didn't duplicate these. Okay, we're just gonna have to save a new version.
Yeah, save as. You recently found out using AI that cats have expressions. Not kidding, I read it a few days ago. Seriously think it's new and newsworthy. They recently found out that cats have expressions. That's really funny. It's like when people are like, did you know dogs can express using like their face and body language? It's like, again, like no shit. You ever seen a dog look guilty when they've knocked something over? It's amazing, like the avoiding of eye contact and the like hunched shoulders and the just sad eyes up at you. Kodai says my cat's a bit of a princess. So cute. All cats are very good. That's the fundamental difference between humans and animals, I think, is that if a human's a real dick, then I probably won't like them very much. If a cat's a real dick, I'll still love them. I'm just like, but you're amazing. You're probably a dick because I deserve it. They even said we need to use information responsibly. What do you mean? Use its information responsibly? How could you misuse this information? What's the irresponsible version of using this information? Like, surely you're just gonna use it to like be like, oh yes, this is what my pet feels. So strange. It's like most of the things that it feels like, most of those kinds of discoveries feels like they're from people who've never had pets before, because anyone who's had pets knows, just by default.
Yeah,
like you only have to spend like a few days or like weeks with an animal to be like, ah yes.
it'd be like it's the same feeling of just like, did you know that husbands feel shame? Like,
They can express with their faces.
yeah. Scientists find water wet.
Yeah. Hi, Game Howlers. I thought men don't have feelings. Well, breaking news. As it turns out.
They have to. What else would they be burying? How could they bury them?
You can't
without-
bury your feelings if you don't have them.
Yeah. I want everyone to know that I'm doing this without reference.
Oh, you're flexing because now you know
I'm just fucking.
you know
knowing
Shadow's
it.
shoes so well. Oh, you get them a little bit wrong, but you know that's okay.
I'm not finished yet, fish.
Okay, I'll wait. The thing that you got wrong, I feel like you would have done differently had you known.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What have I gotten wrong?
You see, that's the thing. I'll wait till you're done. And then I'll tell you, I guess.
Alright.
You can read it if you search AI Cat's Expression Guardian newspaper. I might do that.
AI cat's expression.
Yeah, they used AI to learn this, apparently. I'm not quite sure how they did that, but...
So they just read cats' expressions over and over and over again.
I don't know.
Probably that. Population. We could use AI to discover a cure for cancer. Scientists. Cat expressions, though.
I like this line. Previous work has shown that cats produce a variety of facial expressions when interacting with humans. However, the facial expressions they produce towards humans look different from those produced towards cats. Yes, they look more frustrated.
What?
I just thought that line was funny. The fact that the facial expressions that cats produce towards humans are different than those produced towards other cats. It's like, yeah, they're more frustrated when they're producing them towards humans. They're like, I understand what I'm trying to tell you, you stupid, large bipedal thing. I don't think we need AI to translate what our pets are feeling is the thing. That's basically what this article is saying, is that AI could maybe one day make a translator where you could read a cat's expression with the AI and it could tell you what the cat's feeling.
Just use your face.
Yeah, but it's like, my dude, if I'm looking at a cat with its ears back, cowering, I know that thing is afraid and possibly angry. I don't need AI to tell me that.
It'd be the
Like,
same
if the
sort of...
tail go up, I know they say hello and be happy.
Yeah, but the thing is it's like the same sort of thing of that thing we were watching last night with the dinosaurs and the dance thing and like all these behaviors, and you're like, how do they know this from looking at fucking bones? I'm like, they're just making it up based on...
Yeah. I mean, I do think it's interesting. Like, maybe the technology could have like good benefits.
Yeah, but I don't feel like the cat translator is going to be like, Daniel, I want this particular food on this particular date.
No.
It's going to be Daniel, hungry.
Or
Daniel,
just
hungry.
want,
I don't know why the
happy.
cat's name is Daniel.
But like, I think the problem it's going to run into is the edge cases where it's like, yes, this AI human face reader can tell what emotions you're feeling when it runs into a generic human face that fits within all the parameters that we feel a generic human face should. But as soon as you get someone like me who's got a bit more of a wonky face, like where one eyebrow doesn't work, or like the mouth is sloped and goes up one direction, like suddenly it can't translate properly into like face tracking, or it can't translate properly into emotions. And it's like, you think about that with cats, and when you get some weird cat breeds, like that cat where it's like, Ma! Hey Ma, there's a cat out here that looks like Grandma! It's like, how's it gonna read those expressions?
Yeah.
It's gonna run into problems when it gets some cats that don't fit. It's like its definition of what a normal cat in air quotes should look like. I do still think it's cool though. Like, I'm all up for them using AI to try and like understand animals more and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, remember that vid? It's so good. Wait, is that the cat? We gotta look at it. Ma! What's this cat feeling? That's what I need to know. What's this cat? What's it feeling? It looks like grandma! So good. Look at this little goober. Abject horror. Poor cat. I want to pick it up and take it to the vet.
Do you think it's alive?
Do I think it's alive?
Because it doesn't move during the video.
Yeah, it's 100%.
So I think it's a stuffed cat. I think it's someone's...
You think it's a prank video?
I think it's a horribly taxidermied cat.
I don't. I think it does move during the video, doesn't it? Doesn't it start walking towards him? I thought so. I hope that, like, if it was me though, I'd grab that cat and take it to the vet. Because that cat looks like it needs a little bit of help with some stuff. Like, I feel like it needs a lot of things trimmed. He hasn't. Can you link me the Instagram of this cat, please?
I went to the store after the stream yesterday. And I got pizza and stuff for Swifty. It was like a huzzah. I got myself a chocolate bar.
I know what's coming now.
And
Aw, Deadhead Jekyll, that's so nice. That's wonderful.
Swifty was laying down, relaxing. We were going to watch something. I think we watched
Amphibia.
yeah, we were going to watch Amphibia.
And Planet Earth, because it had dinosaurs in it.
Yeah. And I put the chocolate bar down near Swifty. And
Mistake number one.
and I go over. I think I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm basically I'm away for like 30 seconds. I come back and she's just holding it in two hands, just crushing the packet, just breaking it, just like giggling, just like crunch.
I needed to assert my dominance. I felt like I needed to break it. It's a rival for your attention, so I broke its legs. I broke all of its arms and its head, and then I gave it back to you. There you have your broken chocolate bar. Why? Because it's something I can do to assert my dominance that doesn't damage the experience of eating the chocolate bar. It's just in more pieces now. I do this to Doig's food a lot. I should stop. Whenever he gets a sandwich, I poke it. So it has a little finger hole in it.
I didn't think I'd ever have to say this in my life, but stop fingering my sandwiches.
Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that. How did Wilfred get here? He's here, isn't he great? Wait, can I... Before you leave, Odster, someone said that Wilfred had an Instagram. I gotta find it. Wilfred Cat Instagram. I feel like this is important.
Also, did you genuinely
You
leave?
already knew.
Did you genuinely leave before? Did we make you uncomfortable enough to make you leave? Because I will tone it down.
Maybe.
Forever.
He does have an Instagram. Oh my gosh. This is the best thing ever.
What, this cat has an Instagram?
Yeah. Doig, you have to Google Wilfred Cat Instagram.
I'm busy making chat.
No, Doig, trust me. Just trust me. You have to.
Link me. Link it in chat.
Okay.
Doig thought it was taxidermy. Sorry.
Can you link the Wilfred video? I mean, sure. I don't know if Doig will click on it because he's already seen it, but...
Ma! This fucking cat
Oh, this
out
cat
here.
looks so happy.
Really?
Yeah, this makes me so happy.
Did they take this cat in and then look after it?
Yeah, they may even have made a video about how weird they look, having already like taken them in and looked after them. They might have just been doing it for the lols. Doig, please, you have to. You have to look at this cat. Right?
This
Wonderful.
poor creature.
They look so happy though. They're so well taken care of.
This is a weird looking fucking cat, y'all. Is this... Did they make this video here, or is this the repost of this?
I don't know. They might have made it there, you see. I have to scroll back in time and see if I can find Wilfred as a kitten. It's really important. Is that kitten Wilfred?
Is this kitten Wilfred?
Is that kitten Wilfred? No, there's other photos of them. There's one with them in a towel having just been washed. That's really good. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Yes, Wilfred. Oh, look. I love it that they're just like, they have a really happy life. That makes me so happy. Did you see Wilfred in the little hat?
Doesn't look real.
Doig,
Where?
write that down. Yes. Yes. Damn.
Do you reckon we're gonna get a kitten picture of this
I don't
cat?
know. I'm just scrolling super speed now. See if I can find any.
Oh, they got a thing from Simon's cat.
But yeah, this makes me feel like that video was definitely staged, right? So cute. Kitten Wilfred!
Where? Here?
Kitten Wilfred!
Here?
No. Oh my, wait, Doig, let me just link you this. Don't scroll. Look in chat, you ready?
Yeah.
Look at this creature.
Oh. Yes.
Look at that creature.
They're from London. How?
Oh my gosh.
No, how?
Well, the voices in the video were like English, so.
No, they weren't. They sounded like fucking New York. In the Ma.
Oh, I guess they did, yeah. So coy. Wilfred got better with age, though. They were a cute kitten, but they got even better with age. I put another one in there for you, Doig.
Hang on.
Look! Wilfred's hanging out with Kuma! Yeah!
Why are we getting audio? Oh.
Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat. Ma! Yo, there's a stray cat outside. I don't want it starting a fight with Lucy. Lucy, it's okay. Psst, psst, psst. It's okay, Lucy. Don't worry about it. Ma! Ma, there's a weird fucking stray cat outside. It looks...
Weird
It looks like grandma, the fucking thing. Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it does matter.
I don't even know if that's a fucking cat. Blink, motherfucker. Hey, no. What the fuck
It's
is that?
100% their cat, isn't it? Oh, it's great. I'm sorry, Martina. I just saw your message. Martina says, also, let's not watch the whole thing because copyright. Well.
Oh, I bet you what it was is they put up this video of their cat, maybe just being like, hey, look, this is Wilfred.
Yeah,
and
just for
someone else dubbed it, and that's how it went.
Oh, you think?
I bet you that's what it was.
I
yeah.
thought maybe they just put this up as like, as a funny thing. And
Doig,
then...
we said that. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to see Tiny Kitten Wilfred, Doig?
Sure.
Here you are. This is just a kitten viewing stream now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Little Wilfred. No, I won't let go. I won't. It's mine. I take it.
All the fur on the paws, even then.
The fur in the ears.
What do they need all that fur for?
Keep warm in winter. Cute.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll stop spamming you with Wilfred now. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. Just makes my heart happy. That's all. We need to take more cat videos and things. So we can immortalize the moments.
I got cat pictures on our Instagram. If you want to see.
Yeah, but we should take more. We should take more videos and things. Oh, Doig, you fixed the shoe.
What was broken about the shoe?
You fixed it.
What was broken about the shoe?
It was the shape that you had the white in. You didn't have it go all the way to the bottom. And you didn't have it connect up to the ring, but now you do. Oh, you've just remembered and now you're fixing it even more. I see.
Just remembered what?
Well, now I said you connect it up to the shoe. You're checking the connection up to the shoe.
No,
I'm selecting
I'm just trying to get it so it's not weird different colors. It's fine. It's fine.
Would you still love Shadow if he was a worm? You see, that's debatable. I don't know. I feel like he kind of already is a worm a little bit. I feel like if you were to ask who's the scrungliest Sonic the Hedgehog character, I feel like Shadow's like up there. What's that extra bit that's selected?
What extra bit?
At the bottom? Like, you see that shard?
What one?
There? Just behind your mouse? Stop? Yeah. A wet worm? Maybe. You got a friend in me.
Get out!
You got a friend in me. You finding friendship, look and see, 'cause you got a friend in me. The end of his shoe looks like a candy corn.
Yeah, I guess so.
You could do a good Sonic character with candy corn shoes. Oh, Psycho, no, your Maya subscription ran out. Wait, does the Maya subscription like only last a year or something? I thought that once you bought it, you were good. Does it not give you a permanent license? Whoa! I love it. Doig's putting in the work. Properly making the shoe. Can you select it all as like, yeah, that's the way you do it. It's a year-long thing. How much is it per year? I feel like it would be expensive per year, right? What is the context of Shadow Grub? The context is that we did a charity stream last Tuesday. Well, a week prior on Tuesday, we did a charity stream, and one of the goal incentives for raising money for charity was that we would make a shadow worm. So, so today we're doing it, or Doig's doing it, and I'm just sitting here and enjoying watching it. It's like $1 or $2 grand a year. That's so expensive. Oh my gosh. That's Toon Boom expensive. Yeah, it doesn't have any right. I don't think any program has a right being that expensive. I feel like if you're paying £1,000 for a program, it should be a perpetual license. You know me, I am like someone who uses Toon Boom a lot. But even though I use Toon Boom a lot, I still think it's overpriced. I think it's kind of extortionate how much it is. It doesn't change how much of the program, but man, that thing needs to be cheaper. It's so student unfriendly. It's so person unfriendly. Like, as if we're not spending enough on other stuff. Like, if I'm paying over £1,000 per year, I should be having a license forever. Yeah, Unreal Engine seems cool. Where it's like, it takes a small percentage of what you make if you're making revenue off something you've made using it. Strudel says I miss just buying a CD, right? Like, CDs, floppy disks, fobs, all that stuff might feel outdated, but it was really nice to just buy something and have it be the thing that you bought. Even nowadays, like when you buy a video game, it's like you're buying the video game and then there's like 12 hours of DLC that you have to pay extra for, or you have to like download a bunch of first aid patches because the game devs were rushed into letting it release before it was ready to be released, and so they had to work overtime after the release and shipping of the game to try and fix all the bugs that were in there when they sent the disc out.
Yeah, I was installing Spider-Man and then it was like, oop,
Day one patch.
day one patch.
Here's a 45 gig patch for you. It's like, man, when I was a teen and I managed to grab myself a Photoshop disc, that thing lasted me like freaking 10 years or something. Just Photoshop 5. Never change. Yeah. Octa B says, what game was it that there was a day one patch that like 2 or 3 times the size of the initial game download? I don't actually know, but I'd guess maybe something like Cyberpunk or Fallout 70. Is it 76? Those games feel like they would have had huge day one patches. I do miss midnight releases for games. It was kind of like a nice thing to like make an event of going and queuing for a game at midnight.
They still do that. They still do that, yeah.
I just haven't been to one in ages, I guess. I guess it's partially my problem. Because it is like, there is an ease to just be able to download a game onto your console. So I never go to midnight releases anymore. I just assumed they'd stop doing them. when there was no alternative, I would go to get Pokemon stuff and day of release. And it's like, it was way less convenient, but there was something nice about having to go and make the trip that made it feel really special.
How many of these does Shadow have on the bottom of his feet?
You've got it right. 2 on the toe, 2 on the heel, 1 on the front. Those mini donuts. Lady V, hi! Hi, Shadow Ziggy! Oh, haha! Well, why? Because you demanded it. Nothing to do with the fact that we put it as an incentive on our charity stream. You guys hit the goal, so this is what you get. Yeah, Kurodai says I don't pre-order games anymore. I prefer to get them when all the fixes are out. Yeah, honestly, buying a game day 2 is now kind of the thing to do. Because then at least you know you're getting the full thing. Oh my gosh. OxyB says I double checked and I think it was Fallout 76 I was thinking of. Base game was like 45 gigs and the day 1 patch was 55 gigs. Oh my gosh. The day 1 patch was bigger than the game. Yeah, that makes sense. It's so often because companies refuse to move shipping dates though. Like they refuse to push games back, and so they force the dev teams to release something that's broken before it's ready. And it's like, companies, please just give them the time to make it. If they say they need more time, they're really not doing it to milk you of money and screw you over. They're genuinely doing it because like they don't want to release something bad that's going to give your company a bad name and give them a
Producers
bad
get
name.
bonuses based on hitting dates. I feel like the people hitting the dates for them should do it too. Should get it too.
Yeah, they absolutely, they're the ones making it happen. Gondon says, Swift, what are you doing to Shadow? It's not me. It's Doig.
It's me. I'm here too.
Doig is doing it. This is all him.
Oh, it looks like it's you.
It's not me.
That's
though.
what we're currently presenting right now.
Hey, Fen! Thank you so much for the raid. Good
Yo,
morning.
welcome in everybody.
How did your drawing go?
I'm making a shadow worm.
I really liked what you were doing on stream. Before Doig called me out for the fact that I was commenting on his commentary.
You were making fart noises.
I was not making fart noises.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't. I
Yeah,
never
you
do
were.
that. Never have I ever farted.
Yeah, you were. Never have you ever farted.
Never in
You
my
going
life.
with that, are you?
Yeah, sure. You finished it. Do you want to share?
Can't believe I'm going this intense with his
Aw,
fucking shoes.
Lady V, that's sweet. Exactly. Birds can't fart. What am I gonna do? I'd explode if I tried. Do. Thanks, Ben. Dory's put more effort into
Yeah, I
Shadow
have.
Worm's shoe than he has into Shadow Worm's head.
Yeah. Just like the developers wanted me to.
Shoe says every Sonic character is 70% shoe, which is correct actually, yes. Are you excited to work on multiplayer, Doig?
No.
I'm excited for you to work on multiplayer. I was thinking about it the other day.
Are you?
Yeah.
When
I
did
was
you have time to think about it?
You know, when I was sat down breaking a chocolate.
Okay. Multiplayer is going to be really good.
Yeah.
We've made more on the goal while I wasn't working on multiplayer than I think we did while I was.
Well, now that we have a super viral friend, imagine if he raids over and there's cool version 2 stuff to show.
Yeah, that would be great.
Right? That'd be great.
Our cool viral friend.
Yeah, a cool viral friend. Poor Thor. I hope he's doing good.
I'm sure he's doing fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't
Have
know
I seen?
how I would handle that though.
Yeah. Have you seen the viral video of a chicken running around with kids' sneakers? No, but that sounds delightful. One of my favorite types of video on the internet is when people draw arms onto birds. So that sounds like it would be in the same vein. You can't wait for the day someone gets a twin dragon star tattoo featuring Sonic and Shadow Worm. That'd be so good. It'll be Ben. Oh, Fen, thank you for sharing. Me, I'm preparing. Oh. I'm grabbing it. Sexy babe time. Sexy babe time. Look at this sexy babe.
Do they just not have nipples?
I think you just can't draw them on Twitch,
I guess so.
right? Though I don't know.
Is that YouTube safe? Probably if YouTube safe. There's no nipples.
So cute. Are they like they're a bat? That's really cute.
I think there are rules for like how much underboob and stuff you can show.
I love the hair design. The hair
On
design's really
YouTube.
cool. Did you design them, Fen? I want to know more about the character now. Are they like a VTube design, or are they... Oh, it's gone. Are they like a story thing? Or are they both? Who knows?
Who knows? It's
No
gone
Nip
now.
November. There you are, No Nip November. Shnu says request to have Sonic and Shadow Worm flying through the Doig Swift world in the style of Zelda's Breath of the Wild. Like dragons. There it is, the graceful Sonic Worm.
If someone wants to animate the flying thing for them, I'll do it.
That's true, you definitely do get body painters that are just like, hey, I put plasters over them, it's fine.
No, they have to do a whole thing where they hold their hand up over a percentage of their chest now.
I don't know, is that true?
Yeah.
The graceful music would be so good.
I saw one and she was like this the whole time,
Yeah.
which must fucking wreck your arm. You didn't even look at what I did.
I'm sorry, I was reading Fen's message. It was meant to be a sketch for another VTuber's birthday, and I got carried away by playing with 2D, because I miss doing 2D art a bunch sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you also do a bunch of 2D art. I feel like it's just a part of your, like, blood and bones, right? You're always going to be 2D arting. Because you're awesome at it. I love your drawings. I hope they like it. I hope they like it. Who is the VTuber? Because I like their design a lot. And not the naked part. I like the fact that they're like a bat with cool big ears and wings and a cool hair design. Get some rest! Saikake. Okay, awesome. I'm going to look them up. Thank you very much. You get some good rest. Go get that rest and awesome job on some gorgeous art. Yeah, go eat, look. I can't find them. That's okay though. I can't believe how detailed you're making these shoes, Doig.
Why not? When
Are you
in
gonna do
Rome,
anything
huh?
else to Shadow's face, or are you like, no, that's good enough?
I'm
The
gonna
shoes, though.
I'm gonna change his expression. I just thought it would be really funny if you had this but they just had like the proper shoes.
Really detailed shoes.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be funny.
Yui Leo, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Thank you and welcome. Yeah, 6 months Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. How you doing? The soul is stored in the shoes. I mean, that's true, right? Shoes have souls. The highest polished shoes ever made. 1 billion polygons. Bum 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 bum. Yo, how did we end it with just a pile of clothes and a duvet in the middle of the room?
Because I took them out from the shower room.
It's just a pile of clothes in the middle of the office. Like I'm a little mountain. I think because you were under a duvet too when we were crunching on the comic, so that's just there. And then my bag looks like it's clothes, but it's not, it's a bag. So Lady V, I didn't catch the end of your Sonic stream. How did you find it? Where did you get to?
What do you think? That might not be good.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Doig. I think you should lose that. There's something about that I don't like. Makes me feel bad. You good, Doig?
What? Yeah?
What are you doing to his back?
I thought you wanted stripe down his back.
Well, I was going to replace the side stripes with a back stripe.
Yeah, as am I.
Okay.
I'm going to see it.
You're stuck on Flying Battery for now. You got all the way to Flying Battery. Flying Battery is a hard zone. So I sympathize with you. Flying Battery is one of the nasty ones. Like, it's fun. It's good. I like it. But it's difficult. Yeah, I think a controller for Sonic is like, it's really helpful. It's hugely helpful. I couldn't believe you were playing it with mouse and keyboard. Or just keyboard, rather. Yeah, Studiopolis is nice. I'm amazed that they were like, even in the original games, like in Sonic 2, they were like, let's take them straight from Emerald Hill to Chemical Plant. And it's like, Chemical Plant is honestly one of the hardest zones in the game. Like, if you look at the scale of how many times people die playing Sonic games, it would be like, Emerald Hill, not very many people. And then like, Chemical Plant, everyone. Like, the difficulty curve is so steep. Like, they couldn't put an easier zone between the two of them. They were just like, okay, you've done one zone now. Let's just send you into Chemical Plant. I can't wait for you to play Sonic 3, Doig. It's so good.
Is that what? Is that what Lady V was playing?
No, Lady V was playing Sonic Mania. Where it starts with a bunch of the classic stages.
Okay.
Where the Act 1s are frequently the same, but then the Act 2s, they add new mechanics a lot of the time.
Gotcha. I'm keeping the red thing.
Yeah, no, Lady V, don't worry about it. Like, I died a lot there too, especially when I was a kid and I hadn't played it before. It's a really steep learning curve. Like, I die less now because I've played it so often. But the first time I played it, that shit was so hard. Like, if you ask me, they should have gone Emerald Hill, then Studiopolis, then Chemical Plant. Or even Studiopolis first, like, ease the difficulty up a little bit. But yeah, Flying Battery Zone is hard. The ones I remember being really hard are like Oil Ocean Zone was really hard. In Sonic 2, Flying scrambled egg was really hard. Oh no, it was called Scrap Brain Zone. Scrap Brain Zone was really hard. Some of the Sonic 3 Knuckles stuff was easier. What was the one where there were the ghosts in the tomb? That one's really hard. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Is there a way to untriangulate a mesh? I guess we don't want that sometimes.
Pumpkin Hill Zone. Bum ba dum. Bum ba ba dum. It's the one which is like ba da ba ba da ba ba da da ba ba da ba ba da da ba da 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 ba 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 da da ba ba da ba ba da 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 bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. Wait, did I just sing Oil Ocean? It's not Oil Ocean. I think I just sang Oil Ocean. Well, I can't remember the name of the zone. Sandopolis? Is that it? Is that anything?
Nice, thank you.
Thought I was singing La Bamba. I don't know La Bamba. I only know Sonic songs.
That's a little easier to look at.
I don't know if it is, Doig.
Alt J. We still good? No, we lost some stuff there.
Woof woof, that's a Sandopolis. That's really good. Whoop whoop, that's a sound of the beat. Whoop whoop, that's Sandopolis. Very good. I always wondered why the designers decided to leave those back spikes pointing down. I guess because if I had them pointing up, it would be too much like Supersonic.
Yeah, I guess so. That break anything? No, I think we're good.
For some reason you're up at 1 a.m. watching YouTube. Same. I was up really horribly late.
Yesterday morning, I got up at 8 and like 3 hours passed before I started streaming.
Yeah.
And I went for a shower, but the rest of the time,
You don't know what happened.
it was just like
Yeah.
partially waiting for you to wake up. So I was just browsing and partially like just disassociated a little bit.
Yeah. I think I was up till like 4 or something. I think I only got like 2 hours sleep. But that's par for the course today.
I learned that Thor was talking about OCD yesterday,
Oh.
and he has it.
Oh.
And when he was a kid, there was times where he was describing situations where he would go to like reach out and open a drawer. What?
I'm sorry, I'm just like, it's cool to have a friend who has the same thing, and I'm like, I'm excited in case the story is like what I used to experience and like connects with me. So
Oh, gotcha.
every time you say to me that's like sounds like me, I'm like kind of excited.
So yeah, he went to open a drawer and he would like reach out with one hand, touch one thing, and then reach out with the other hand, touch another thing,
Yeah.
and he would just be there. And
Stuck.
he got got
Locked.
stuck, locked. Yeah. And
Socks.
and he would kind of like mentally black out, and he would just be there for hours.
Yeah. Jeez, I'm lucky. I was never bad enough to be there for hours. But I definitely experienced that feeling of, fuck, I'm stuck here. I can't move. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Who made?
Dark Fault did this yesterday in Blender after pages were sent to the printers. Are you kidding me? You made Shadow's macaroni art. That's so good. Look, guys, see, it's the bio lizard.
Wow.
It's the bio lizard. It's shooting lasers out of its mouth.
That is
And then up in the sky is the Ark space station in the top left there. Oh my gosh, that's we have to put that up on the ship.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dark Vault, can we please put this up in our ship, in our 3D Vipo? That I can't believe you made this. That's so funny. You got it exactly the same. It's like fucking dead on.
There, Shadow's holding it.
That's wild. Dark Vault, thank you. What the shit? You're so creative.
That is the nichest fan art I've ever seen.
That is so niche. I can't believe that you made Shadow's macaroni art. He's such an artiste. You did the macaroni as a low poly practice. Bring that macaroni to the front again, Doig. I want to see how it's modeled because it has all the little ridges and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good. One of the things I'm most impressed with is that the macaroni that I drew was like so misshapen and missized compared to bits of the other macaroni, but you've like managed to recreate exactly the same thing, keeping the macaroni mostly of a consistent size, which is very impressive.
I've lost this.
It's a
There we
perfect
go.
cylinder. The ridges are just bump. Oh, I see. So you did the texture and then you bump mapped it.
I'm even more impressed.
That's really good. Damn. Super cool. My face tracking's giving up the ghost. Let me try restarting it. But yeah, I would get that too. OCD stun lock. Not for hours, but sometimes for like 10 or 20 minutes. Where it's just like, you can't leave the room until you touch the wall. And then you touch the wall and your OCD tells you to do something else, like touch it again. And then you still feel unbalanced, so you have to touch it like 8 more times. And then you have to touch it with the other hand, but you have to touch it the same amount of times that you touch it with the first hand. Then you have to touch it with both hands at the same time. And then you have to do it twice as many times because you've got 2 hands. And your brain just fucking keeps going and you're like, stop, please stop, let me go, let me go, let me go. But your brain's like, if you don't do this, something bad's gonna happen.
Just that unnerving feeling.
Yeah, just the feeling of if I don't do this, like, then it's something bad's gonna happen and it's gonna be because I didn't do this. And you just get trapped there for like fucking 10 minutes because every time you try to leave, it's like, no, touch it again. And it's like, fuck, I can't fucking leave. I'm trapped here. And worst of all, I'm trying to like do it secretly behind my back, pretending that I'm leaning against the wall because my friends are all in the room too. And I have to leave with them. But my OCD is telling me to do this and I'm trying to do it in a subtle way that doesn't draw attention because I don't want them to be like, are you okay? What are you doing?
Have you had anything like that recently?
Oh, dude, every day.
Gotcha.
I just disguise it. I disguise it. You're lucky you're not in the room when I turn the lights off in the rooms. I'm sure that the people across the street must think that I'm trying to communicate in Morse code.
It's kind of wild. Yeah, I never see this. You hide it, even for me.
It's because I'm 30-something years old.
I'm not gonna be like.
I know, but I'm embarrassed about it.
You don't have to be around
It's
me.
not that I think you're going to think less of me. It's just I'm so used to hiding it. And I feel stupid when I'm doing it. Because I know it's my OCD. And I know I shouldn't care, and I know I should be able to stop. And I'm scared that you're going to try and make me stop because you're going to be like, look, Swifty, it's okay. But, you know.
Oh, I understand.
Have I seen the episode of Scrubs with Michael J. Fox? I don't think so. I didn't watch a lot of Scrubs. Yeah, I've seen that one. He's like a surgeon, but he like gets trapped washing his hands. That's the thing though, is like a lot of people associate OCD with like cleanliness or like washing your hands a lot. But I never had the washing your hands thing, and I've never been a very tidy person. It's honestly just intrusive commands that I have to do about things like opening doors or closing doors or leaving rooms or turning on off lights or opening programs or moving chairs or moving at all or turning around or putting, you know, it's just about the way I do things. It's not about like you have to be clean or you're a germaphobe or anything like that for me specifically. Yeah. So whenever I saw depictions of OCD, I would be like, oh, well, that's not me. Which is why I thought that there was something wrong with me. Like when I was a kid, I almost interpreted it as like hearing voices. Because it honestly felt like there was something in my head telling me to do stuff. Because all the OCD stuff I saw, all the representation was all like, oh, this person has to compulsively wash their hands. And then they're worried about germs all the time. And they have to clean things. And I was like, that's nothing like me. So I can't have that. And it's like, no, you do. It's just, it's a different type that isn't, for some reason, like, isn't really represented. Yeah. You know, you don't have any of the cleaning stuff. It's literally just, you have to do certain things in specific ways. Or you feel like something bad's going to happen. Benry says the character is like perfect at all forms of medicine, but he also has OCD, which gives him little quirks like having to touch everything in the room before talking to a patient. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Rituals. It's kind of a way to put it. Like there are recurring ones and there are ones which just occur out of nowhere. Like an easy, simple one as an example is that I feel real bad if I ever turn the volume up or down on something and end up with down as the last thing I pressed. It always has to be up. So to get to volume 14, I have to go like down to 12 because that's an even number, and then up twice more to 14. And sometimes I have to do that a couple of times to get to 14. I know it's weird, but that's just what my brain does. From the outside perspective, that just looks like you're trying to find a nice sound level for what you want to listen to. I think you have asked me what I'm doing a couple of times when I've done that, because you've been like, you're at 12. Why did you wait like 3 seconds after you did 12 so that the volume went away and then pick it up again and then make it 12 again by going down and up? Yeah, I did that years ago. Now I know. I get it though, like it just makes me embarrassed sometimes. Like you see me do this stuff and I can't disguise it. You have to end on 5s and 0s. Aha! There you are. Yeah, I have to end on even numbers. I used to live with someone who did much worse things, so you turning the volume up is like it barely registers on my scale. That's sad, but it is also kind of weirdly comforting, so thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Dark Vault, me too. I think it's just because I spent so long not knowing what it was and feeling like there was something wrong with me. Like, I did tell my parent one time and they had like a very negative, scared reaction to what I was telling them. So I just stopped bringing it up and hid it, basically. Which I don't blame them for, because it's like, I guess if your kid's telling you that they feel like a voice is telling them what to do, you would have a pretty negative, scared reaction. You would have
Oh,
But-
reaction to that for sure.
Yeah, but it kind of freaked me out and made me not want to bring it up anymore.
Yeah.
So I just didn't. But now I know. It just knowing doesn't make it stop, unfortunately. Even though I know it's irrational, it doesn't matter that it's irrational. Like, I still half believe what it's telling me. So, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Well, do worry about it. But it runs less of my life now. It used to be worse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is this something you want to talk about? Like, with me sometimes?
I mean, I'm not sure what I'd say about it that I haven't already just said,
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest.
fair. Just know if you ever do want to, like, talk about anything like that, you are super welcome to.
Thanks. And don't worry, Benry. Like, it's not that I don't love that part of myself. Like, I don't really have negative feelings about that part of myself. It's just sometimes a little bit of a pain. And I'm not sure people will understand it. That's all. But I don't feel bad for having it. It just sometimes makes me feel a bit foolish when I'm keeping people waiting because I have to, like, touch the handle again before I go and stuff. Aw, thanks guys. And I hope that me talking about it helps make other people who also experience a similar thing feel like they're not alone. Like, I don't know if anyone here experiences that kind of thing, but if they do, I hope that me saying something is, like, helpful. Shnu says, one of my best friends went to a group therapy for it and it helped him a ton. He was developing to anxiety panic attacks and got to a point he needed professional help for it. I could see that, yeah. Onsa says, I get paralyzed in a weird indecision loop sometimes where I can't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Not as in I can see it from you, but I could see how that could happen to someone. And Darkvault says, you're not the only one. I have issues getting last minute changes to plans because I need to run the entire scenario through my head again. Yeah, geez, like when you plan something and you think you've got all the facts straight and then something goes wrong or changes and you're like, fuck. Now I have to figure this all out all over again.
I can't settle mentally while traveling.
Yeah.
Swifty has comes to the point where Swifty, like, just waits to be able to talk to me.
I don't talk to him while we're going places anymore. I think Onsa saw it a little bit too.
Did you?
Well, remember when you got a train ticket which had a seat on it? And despite the fact we all got seats that were fine and the train was almost empty, you couldn't relax.
No.
You don't remember that?
No, I remember that. I'm agreeing with you of, no, I didn't relax.
Yeah.
We basically had seats booked, and people were sitting in our seats, but the train carriage was empty enough that we could sit somewhere else. But I was aware that it could get busier and busier, and I didn't want to have to move.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little different. There's getting to the train platform and, like, seeing when the train is coming, and I have to, like, double check like 5 or 6 times that.
Yeah, you're like on your phone staring at the trains for the entire time until they get there.
Yeah.
And then when you're on the train, you're staring at the trains for another 10 minutes on your phone, checking when it's gonna get there, and like that you're, traveling at the right speed and stuff to get there. So I just have to wait until you eventually calm down and relax to have conversations with you.
Yeah, I just can't. The part of my brain that's doing that can't form sentences.
You're just so distracted.
Yeah.
It's just like I'll talk to you and you'll be like, you won't respond.
I do it on streams as well sometimes if we're like
Yeah.
just doing something.
Which is fine. I now just know this, so I just wait. Oh, there's a little man. I'm gonna pet him.
Venom's so good. I'm giving him proper mouth topology. That's where we're at now.
Wow. Is that because it was so hard to make the other Sonic Express and you want to make it easier with this one?
A little bit, yeah.
It's the ultimate life worm. Yeah, Onsa says, I don't blame you. The feeling of unsettle and the potential of moving coming, so you just spend the whole time anticipating. I feel you so hard, dude. Tawny Soup, it is. It was requested. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was offered by us, and chat said yes. So, you know. Swoodle says, I had that travel anxiety. Always on the way to the place. On the way back, I can relax a little bit. See, Toby Kofi says, freezing up in the store for 15 minutes because I ran out of the thing you were going to buy. Yeah.
I do that when I'm trying to get a food order.
Yeah, all your plans revolved around that specific thing. So now you're just in free fall and you don't know what you want or what to get. So you just stand there like, what do I even want now that this isn't here? I don't know. I didn't plan for this. What can I eat? What do I want?
Do you remember that time we tried to go to that, right? Like we went with our friend and we were going to go try out the place that took over for the Japanese thing, Japanese place. So we went in there and it's not a big kind of deli, so there's not a lot of space. And I went in and I was going to order, I like looked at the menu, hadn't seen the menu before, but I was going to order like one thing and they were like, we've run out of that. And then I was like, okay, can I get this? And like, no, we don't have that anymore. And like, okay, I'm going to try this. And they used to make the same thing. So I was basically ordering the same thing that they were basically ordering the old menu on the part of this. But while I was standing in that deli, there was like a guy on crutches who was like talking to someone else like super loudly and moving about. And then there was like people eating behind us. And like I was standing with our friend and Swifty in front of me, and I just got to the point where I was like, I have to leave. I have to get out of here.
Everyone in here is shouting.
Like, yeah, everyone in here is just putting me like over the edge. It was just like, never really happens quite like that. But I was like, if we don't leave, I'm going to yell. I'm just gonna yell incoherently. So I don't know what that was.
Yeah. Henry, like, good job on that, by the way. I just saw in chat your message about like dealing with your mental health issues, and that sounds really cool. Good for you. Sorry, Doig, I didn't mean to talk over you there.
No worries.
It sounds like you got overstimulated.
Probably.
Which is a thing that people experience. Which is interesting because I've never seen you get overstimulated before, but it does make a lot of sense with your personality.
Well, I'm just really angry a lot of the time.
No, it's not about being angry. It's that you don't like to be in loud situations.
Hell no.
So it makes a lot of sense.
I remember being at a social gathering once, and the only way I found coping with it, so we were like we booked out the bottom floor. I think it was for something like some sort of games union thing, like game developers meeting up. We're on the bottom floor of this bar, and there is zero music playing, and there were the like tight-knit groups, and as more people and more people turned up, the noise level just kept rising as people were talking and talking over each other, but there was no music to talk over. There was no reason to shout, but it just kept rising and rising and rising. So I just went to each group and like just introduced myself, and I was like, isn't it really funny that we're all yelling over one another, yet there's no music to yell over? Isn't that insane? And I just kept going to every group, just be like,
passive aggressively just trying to like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's just like, I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, part of me wonders if that's why you get super quiet when we're with groups of people. It's not just because you don't want to draw attention to yourself, but because you're kind of just zoning out of the situation.
I find it hard to interject into conversations. Like when to go. So that's a big part of why I like pick my moment. Because I don't want to interrupt anyone. I also I have like, if I get interrupted when I'm trying to talk, I get like real salty.
Can't believe you're with me.
You do it all the time. It's helped a lot immensely with that.
At least you know with me there's no ill will. It's just literally the way I was raised was in a household where we'd all shout over one another.
It's funny, being at your parents' house is really amusing sometimes for me. Unless I can see that you are like, no, listen. And then
Please listen.
That's the point where I just go, hey, I think India had something to say.
Oh, thanks.
And for some reason, it's the same thing in me where if I see someone in trouble, I will like somehow step up to the plate. Like, I'll give you for instance, I was bullied in school. One of my bullies started picking on someone that was like adjacent to me, and I fucking stood up for that person and was like, fucking stop it. Could I do that for myself? No. Could I do it for this kid I barely knew? Somehow.
You're an anime protagonist.
I'm not an anime protagonist, but like, this guy had like taken a badminton racket and like full on smacked the back of like the back of me, just whank, and I like didn't like wank. Yeah, he just wanked the back of me.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
And I did nothing, and yet like this kid, this was the night that I was like, I think there was indoor football happening in my high school, and I played a little bit, but I wasn't meant to. I think my brothers were either playing in it or something. I was meant to be playing because it was like kids that were maybe 4-5 years younger than I was, and like I think some of the kids got tired. Something happened where like the coach running it was like, do you want to go, like, do you want to help me out? Like, I need someone to play. And I'm like, I'm way too big for this, dude. Like, I can't. He was like, well, maybe you can go in goal and like, just, you know, don't play to your full extent. I was like, all right, sure. And I ended up playing in goal. And what ended up happening is I went to like catch the ball with one hand, but I was like overbalanced and I ended up landing on my own hand badly. Like I broke a finger. I landed
just let
that
you carry
badly.
on with this story. I'm gonna go and take care of Kuma because yeah, chat has picked up on it too. Kuma
It's
has
12.
detected that it's 12 p.m. So I'm gonna go and get him some food while you continue the story.
No.
All right, BRB.
So yeah, I now have on my left hand, my ring finger is it goes one direction, then it goes another direction. Because when I got, you know, when you break a finger, okay, I'll get back to the story soon, but when you break a finger, they are supposed to like splint it against another finger to like set straight. And the doctor went to do it to my middle finger, and I said, that's really painful. And he was like, oh. And so instead, he splinted it to my pinky, and so my finger set like leaning over my pinky. Like, wow, that's really painful. I don't want to keep it that way. Oh, maybe we should do it anyway, just so it's set straight. Yeah, anyway. That night was when I like stood up to this kid. So I had a broken hand. So if a fight had have occurred, like I was just hoping like just back off, don't whatever. Like I would have had to have fought with a broken finger on one hand, or just fight one-handed. I would have got fucking like. This guy was maybe a foot taller than me. I'm bigging it up now. But it was. He was an asshole. The pain of the broken hand was already with, I'm so done with that bully's bullshit. I got no patience left. Yeah. The thing is like back then that kid probably had like social like stuff that they were dealing with, and they probably had like ADHD and stuff, and so they were just like I don't know if they handled that stuff or knew about it. This would have been 22 years ago or something, 23 years ago. I wonder, they had a learning, kids with learning difficulties could go to a particular part of the school. And I wonder now if they were like aware of it, or whether it was just sort of like, yo, these kids don't learn in a classroom environment. So that kid would like be in my class sometimes and spend the rest of his time going to like a special area of the school. If they let it out by causing pain to other kids, there's less sympathy. Yeah. You were there for severe anxiety, and being there with anger issue kids and hyperactive kids didn't help somehow. So I'm sorry, Nap and Terracotta. Yeah. You gotta mail us some stuff. Austin! No, what are you doing? I'll let Swifty handle. Yeah. Also wants to mail us some stuff.
Really?
Apparently.
Whoa, what the heck? You want us to yeet you our address? Okay. Whoa, thank you very much, Honesty. You didn't have to get us anything. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, that's true, Swoodles. Swoodles says my parents were shy away from having us labelled and written off in school because that's what it was like if you had any learning issues. No support, just isolated, which oof, yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been the same in my school. And it was, you know, it's not to sound super fucking old, but it was a different time then. Like, there was a lot more ignorance surrounding, like, neurodivergency. In my school, if you had been diagnosed with what they would perceive as a learning difficulty, you would just be grouped together with anyone who had anything, and looked down on and not taught properly and isolated from the other students. You know, which is a scary thing, which is why a lot of people, you know, who are like in their 30s now, either didn't know they had anything because no one told them it was possible to have anything, so everyone just thought that it was just them, or actively hid it because they were scared of being separated from all their friends and looked down on by everyone.
Yeah.
So, you know, you had the camps of people who would hide it and the camps of people who didn't even know that anything like that existed that they could have.
Yeah, there's a stigma surrounding it. And I can also, they're like for the like hyperactive kids, having them removed from the classroom, it's embarrassing to say now, but there is a relief to the teacher not having to like they would take up so much of the teacher's time or be a distraction that there was a sense of relief of being like, okay, cool, that kid is gone, which sucks.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Martina, my school also wasn't very good. Like, it was a bad school. We were put on special measures multiple times for not being a very good school. So it may, you know, I'm speaking in generals, but it may have been that it was definitely made worse by the fact that the school itself was pretty bad. But yeah, like, that's one of the reasons I'm really happy that everyone's so aware of mental health stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, kids growing up nowadays, it feels like they have so many more options to just be themselves and not be judged for it. I don't know how true that is, because maybe in school it's just the same and bullying is just as bad, and you still get bullied for either being like, you know, non-cis or like non-straight, or having anything which is like in any way neurodivergent. But I feel like because there's more awareness around that stuff now, that there's also more acceptance around that stuff now. So it feels like it's easier to let people know what's going on with you and potentially get help or support.
My brother has ADHD. He's like, he was talking to me because I haven't seen him in a good while, and when I was talking to him at his graduation, and he was just saying like, for certain things, if he doesn't have it in him to focus on, it just doesn't go in. But in certain subjects, like the hyper focus part of it, it just kicks into overdrive. And he was like, when I was a kid, I like, for me it was like Call of Duty, like was like yes, or Grand Theft Auto. And then he discovered like medicine, and now he's a fucking doctor. Like, he went through like multiple years of a medical degree. So my brother to me went from like this hyperactive kid that like made random noises, just yelled, like he was like, he was the kind of kid where you're just like, would you fucking, like, what is it?
Sit down, stay still, shut up.
And he was just like, yeah, for some reason, like,
Can't help it.
medical stuff, I just loved learning it. And so like,
When you find a thing that you really enjoy doing, and it's like, now I have an outlet for all of my extra energy, I can put it all into this.
he's like, he played rugby a lot. He's like played rugby for his school, for like the local team. Like, I think he was even like going towards like under 18s or under whatever national, like Scottish team type stuff. And I was talking to him, and I was like, oh, are you keeping up with the rugby stuff? And he just turned and looked at me, do you know, I don't really like rugby. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I was just kind of good at it, but like,
Don't actually enjoy doing it that much.
like, I think it's the kind of thing where like rugby was one of the things that his brain was just like, yeah, let's rugby.
Well, it was
But,
probably
like-
something he just got put into, right, at school.
Probably.
It's like boys do rugby, so go do rugby.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't, but like, I think there's still aspects of the rugby that he did enjoy, like the social aspect of it.
Yeah, and running around,
But
getting your
maybe,
energy out.
yeah, I think there was parts of it, but like, I think there was this kind of thing like it didn't have to be rugby. But yeah.
Yeah, it could have been anything physical. Swiddle says, my mum came from the generation that made her use a right hand as a left-handed person, so her distrust of the educational system was high. Yeah, like, that was the generation before us, like, where people were even less tolerant, and there would be, like, people who use their left hand are possessed by the devil and stuff, and it's like, Jesus! What the fuck? We have to fix you. You can't use your left hand. That's improper. It's like, what the fuck does it matter which hand you use? So weird. But like, that's what people used to care about. So I feel like as a species, we're getting better and better. Like socially, I think. Farty says, as a younger and queer person here, I think there's definitely an improvement. To the point where in high school, I could notice the years below me being more and more progressive. Though the whole TikTok and online space is kind of worrying. Lots of misinformation, low attention spans. Yeah, I'm mainly worried about the online space because it's so easy to like let your anger lead you into groups of people centered around hate and thus become kind of radicalized against another group of people. Like, it's so easy to it's so easy to depersonalize people into groups online and just see them as entities and then dehumanize them and argue with them and say horrible things and do horrible things.
I think there's also an aspect that because of the, is it proliferation?
Proliferation?
Yeah, because the internet has like joined people from multiple facets of life now. I think mental health has gone from something that like it's good to talk about mental health to people socializing like because of mental health. So it's like people connecting because of something that they experience, which is good.
It is good.
But I think there's like
you've got to be careful that you don't all spiral into a, every one of my friends has this same thing I do, and because of this we can't do X thing or Y thing. Like one of the things I hate is when people limit themselves creatively or
not something that you hate, but something that you.
I do hate it.
Okay.
I hate when people put limiters on themselves because of perceived limitations. And sometimes those limitations are real, but sometimes they're just perceived. And I hate it when it's perceived and people's potential or the things they want to do are put off or put on the back burner because they don't feel able to.
Right.
Because of
gotcha.
labels that they've given themselves. Like sometimes your perspective is just what the world needs, and sharing it is, important because of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it our partniversary?
Is it?
Is it? Yeah, Fartiati, like making sure you check your information is really important.
Wait, does it say that it is?
Whoa, really? Hey, thank you. I didn't realize it was.
Wait, no, I thought it was Saturday. I thought it was the 11th. Is it saying
People
on our
say it told me that when it gets you into chat. Happy Partiversary! Happy Partiversary to us!
we haven't signed the thing though.
Oh shit, we need to oh, maybe it's too late. We should sign that. We should sign that. We might have today to sign it. Oh god, go sign the thing. Yeah, what the oh no. Oops. Oops. What if we're not partners anymore? You guys know why? It's the anniversary of our partnership and also the last day of our partnership. No!
Wait, my thing is gone.
Your partner?
I think it has, yeah.
Oh no. Guys, we're not partners anymore. Guys, we fucked it up. We fucked it up. No! 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 Don't tell Thor. He'll be so mad at us.
Oh, I just have to change my chat identity.
Oh, it's still there. Okay. Thor will be so mad if he thinks that we've lost partner because we forgot to sign the agreement. He'll be so mad at us. We told him that we were waiting to sign it and it was like, what the shit, guys? Fucking sign it. What's wrong with you?
All right, be right back.
So he's gonna go and take care of some stuff. You don't know what he's taking care of. Don't you assume that he's going and signing some stuff. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do it now. Hey, look, this is kind of poetic though. Now we're signing the agreement that we hate on the anniversary. Woo! Yeah. Give it to Kurzak. Can you do that? Can you gift your partnership?
I've agreed.
You've agreed.
Yeah.
We did it. We're gonna still be partners, I hope. Just gotta get an email from Elon Musk saying too late. You're too late.
Hey, now we're gonna have ads every 30 minutes. Congratulations, everyone.
No, we're not. Wait, it doesn't say that, does it? You don't have to have mid-rolls if you sign it, do you?
I didn't read it.
You can still, yeah, you can still decide to have pre-rolls. We prefer pre-rolls. Again, Thor would say we're being dumb, which is fair, but I much prefer pre-rolls to mid-rolls. I'd rather have to watch like 3 minutes of ads and then have a completely ad-free stream than get into a stream and have ads every 30 minutes. Yep. Signing things we did not read. It's Doig and Swift philosophy. Don't tell anyone that. We definitely read everything.
I've read it. I read it in the past.
Yeah,
Ben,
don't try
and
and take advantage of
it.
us, people. We read things.
But we have now caved.
That's it, Captain Tio. Like, you see more ads than average. And I feel like 30 minutes feels like it comes around so fast. I feel like I've only been watching for 10-15 minutes when the ads come round. It feels like it happens so frequently. And I know it doesn't, it just feels that way.
I looked for a date. It didn't actually give me like a date. Yeah, when I looked there. So is this our partner-versary? Are we fucking just modeling Shadow Worm on our partner-versary like some dumbasses?
Happy Shadow Worm.
I'm sure our anniversary was the 11th. They can't hear it. There you go.
One button to move to an adjacent rail. Jump while using the left stick. To move to an adjacent rail. Jump while using the left analog stick. If I take damage and I don't have any rings, that's it. I need to make sure I have some. I can probably break this if I use that power. There's a bomb in that container. I've got to be careful. Breaking open that container will cause a flash of light to appear. I can use that to freeze enemies. It looks like I can grab this handle to move. It looks like I need to collect chaos drops from my enemies to use the chaos boost. It looks like I need to collect light cores from my enemies to use the chaos boost.
Anyway. Happy Partiversary, everybody! Happy Partiversary! Happy Partiversary! Happy Partiversary! Happy Partiversary! I can go to the next raid if you hold the analog stick.
Okay,
There's a bomb in that container.
We have to celebrate partnerversary like next week.
Yeah, next week we'll do a partnerversary thing where I'll make Sonic play Doig Superstars with me. I already said the wrong day, so I just went with it. What do you guys think we should do for the partnerversary? Should we play something? What should we do? Look at my two tiny nostrils inside my head.
They're not there in 2.0.
You know, do a little dance. Oh yeah. Cha cha, cha 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 cha, cha cha cha, cha cha cha. Partnerversary. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm not doing the thing with Kurzak on the date that I said it would be. It's the day later. Kurzak, can I say what date it is and everything? Or I don't know. 19th. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it on the 18th anymore. I'm doing it on the 19th. So you will be here for it. Fucking that's so good.
Good. That's great. Because I'd already booked in to do some board games with some friends on that day. I didn't want to cancel on them because I very rarely see them. So now I can do both. That's awesome.
I still won't be going to the board game thing.
Okay, that's all right. I'll tell them that you're ducking out. Well, you can tell them because we're going to see them tomorrow, so.
Yeah. Please make sure to have made a character before we start. Okay. I wish I could just get my character from the first one.
So what do people think we should do for the anniversary?
Think of a build. What are other people doing?
Can you be a worm? Can you be a worm?
No, it's for Elden Ring.
Right?
You can't be a worm.
Are you sure? Have you tried?
I'm not entirely sure, no.
You should try.
I don't want to try and be a
Try
worm.
being a worm.
I don't want to
Try
try.
being a worm.
I don't want to try
being a worm.
I don't want to try being a worm.
So like him. Elden worm. Dark worms. Blood worm. Wormborn. Elden worm. Wormtown for Partner Party. What? Oh yeah, Wormtown is that game where you are basically playing Tremors. Tremors, the game. Tremors, the game.
It looks fun, but
We'd have to
it's
buy
not
it
that fun.
and then find a bunch of people. And that sounds like a lot of effort. What can we do with just us? Just sitting here. Low effort. Party animals could be fun.
Party
Alsa's
animals
been
could
trying
be
to get
good.
us to do party animals. We do
Part-
Jackbox.
Partnery animals.
Partnery animals. Doig doesn't like Jackbox, so we can't do Jackbox.
Yeah.
The thing about it being just $20 is you have to remember that there's two of us. So any game price that we need to play together is doubled.
I feel like we already bought party animals.
We might already have it.
I don't know though.
$20 is still good though. It's better than 60. When there's a $60 game that you have to buy 2 copies of and you're like, well, that's 120 buckaroonies.
Random question for no reason. Is it possible to mod different characters into worms? And is it also possible to create worm versions of all Sonic characters?
I mean, it's got to be possible, right? It's got to be possible. If it's possible to make Shadow, it's got to be possible to make other worms.
It's possible.
It's
Whether
possible.
I want to is
Whether-
another question.
Whether it's going to be easy, that's the different question. What do you think about Worm Maria?
Listen, this worm cost $1,000.
It did cost $1,000.
Well, $800. But it was going to cost $1,000
eight-
until we thought we weren't going to make $1,000.
$800 to charity to get this worm. Worm Maria! No, we're not crunching. We're just doing for fun. In fact, I'm going to probably suggest that we end soon. Why?
No, because then
Because
we'll
I'm
have to
hungry.
Because then we'll have to go get me burrito.
I can't go get you anything, Doig. I'm sick.
Oh.
I'm sick, which means that you need to be the one to clean a bunch of stuff and get us a bunch of stuff. That's right.
Fuck women.
That's right. The only upside is I can't be expected to do chores or tasks today.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to embrace that silver lining like my life depends on it.
Yeah, you are. Okay. I'll go get you stuff and I'll clean.
Yeah! Yes, 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 yes. I can lie in pain, but I don't have to do things.
Yeah, you watch all the things you want to watch.
I'm gonna watch Burrow's End. Ooh,
Okay.
what's this? What is this? This is cute. What are these? What is this? Ari and Garfield. Oh, this is party animals. I didn't know what this was.
There's a Garfield? No.
There
Look
is.
at him.
There is a Garfield.
It's pretty good.
It doesn't like Fall Guys. It's similar, I think. It's got the same energy. It's kind of like... It's like, what's the other one? Gang Beasts. Except it's just animals instead.
Yeah, I think they're going after Gang Beasts.
Are they not the
Brian.
same people who made Gang Beasts?
I don't think so.
Oh, I looked at it and was like, well, this is like Gang Beasts 2 from the same people, right?
You want to know a fun fact?
Sure. Tell everyone. Again.
I've met the developers of Gang Beasts
Uh-huh.
once. We had a beer.
That's cool. Who are we raiding? Are you good to end, Doig? So we can go and clean the flat, and so you can go and clean the flat.
Can we raid Thor today?
Yeah, we can raid Thor if you want. Let's see who else is streaming. We've got Kuya JP. We've got Blue Pino. Blue Pino is playing Hollow Knight. We could raid Thor. Raid Thor and tell him you forgot to sign. Ah, I know if we raid Thor that you guys are going to expose us. Even if we don't tell him, I know you guys are going to tell him.
I'm not going to tell him.
Well, you know that people from chat are.
I'm not going to...
Dogfall, thank you. Happy podniversary. There's a worm in your boot. We're having podniversary, partner. Look, you've made Sonic Worm cute somehow.
How have I made Sonic Worm
Not
cute?
you.
Oh.
Darkfall.
Oh.
I had made Sonic Worm cute. This is amazing. Thank you very much, Darkfall, for this beautiful artwork. I'm gonna put it right here. Pride of place, right above the mantelpiece. Right in front of where Doig normally spawns in. You gotta watch out for Sonic Worms in your boots. Hi, little man.
Why am I getting a sharp edge on the...
Ba ba dum ba dum be da be dum dum ba da da dum. So, we might not stream tomorrow. Here's the thing.
Oh.
We might not stream tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the day that we're waiting for the packages and going to Thought Bubble Festival. We've got a couple of people coming over to our place. My dad is coming to give us a lift. We've got a friend coming who we're going to Thought Bubble with. And we'll probably spend the morning getting everything ready to go, like packing up everything. So we probably won't be streaming. So this is going to be goodbye until Monday. Well, in fact, until Tuesday, because we're not traveling back till Monday, so we'll have to miss Monday's morning stream too. So we're going to see you guys Tuesday and end up having a long weekend.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to pack before my dad gets here, right?
Yeah.
Which means we'll probably have to spend the morning packing.
Yeah.
And then Monday we don't get a chance to stream because we're not here. So,
Yeah.
it's going to be how it's going to have to be.
So we really should have told more people the fact we're going to be at Thought Bubble
Well,
then.
we can tweet today.
We'd tweet today.
And if the books come in time, I'll try and remember to take a picture of them and put them up on Twitter. So you guys
Okay.
can see. Or Blue Sky. Or both. So you guys can see that the comics came.
We'll put it on Instagram as well, I guess. I'll handle some of that today, I think. Getting the where we are in the hall and everything.
Thanks, Doig. It's a task kind of day for Doig. He's doing a lot of chores. I really appreciate it.
I'm not going to clean super well.
Yeah, you are.
No.
I'd hoover, but my back is killing me.
You'd hoover, but your back is killing you.
Yeah, so you're going to have to do it. At least most of the clothes are put away because we cleaned pretty recently. Comic release, new Glim, not a new Glim. Sadly, I just haven't had time to do one yet. I only got off work 3 weeks ago. But in the last week, we did make a 10-page mini comic about Sonic characters. So if you're a Sonic fan, then there'll be that at our Thought Bubble table.
Hang on, I got it here.
We can show you the cover. But yeah, Glim is this year. I've taken time off work, so I can make Glim. So there just hasn't been a break since I've got off work. Here you are, this is it.
That's what we made.
That's the cover. So yeah, it's in
Oh,
case you haven't seen enough of Shadow yet today. This is it.
ta-da.
Ta-da! Woo! Cover was drawn by me and coloured by Doig. That's all we're gonna show you. That's all we're gonna show you. That's all we're gonna show you. Get out of here.
Hi.
Well, because if we show them the whole comic, then there's no mystery anymore in Thought Bubble.
There you go.
It's not like you can just go back and look at the VODs that we spent last week
Right?
doing, where you can see every single page in detail.
But a whole week on
You
it.
see the whole process.
There it is.
There it is. There you can see it. Ta-da! That's the comic.
Can you at least let me finish doing the topology on the corner here?
Sure.
Okay. Because I never want to look at him again.
Go for it.
Okay.
And then I think we'll be raiding. It sounds like Doig wants to raid Thor, so we'll do that. Will Vanilla show up and accurately represented in the comic? Buy and find out. Yes. Vanilla does show up, and I did fix her outfit, so it's correct, because I did draw it wrong the first time. Will there be a little postcard with Baby Kuba on every copy? There should have been, right? Please look at our cat. Just a postcard in there. Hey, I was thinking, Doig, that we should take your bear postcards.
Maybe.
Because it's coming up to Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
And we can sell little packs of your bear postcards.
We were going to do that last time, weren't we?
Yeah, but they didn't come in time.
Okay.
So now we can do it.
Okay.
I feel like they're cute things that people might buy for Christmas.
They are cute things people might buy for Christmas. Okay, so this has to go here, here, and then maybe here.
Cute little boy. It's yelling. You love those postcards. Remember decorating your planner with them last year when you got them in the mail? That's awesome. I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, there's like 3 designs that Doig did for a bear at Christmas, and they're really cute. There's one where it's like got a Christmas hat on and a present. There's one where it's eating cookies. And then what's the other one?
I think it's just a friendly looking bear.
It's a friendly looking bear. And
In
they're
snow,
really
maybe?
cute and watercolory. So we'll sell packs of 3 of them. We could probably do something where we do 2 of each and put them into a pack so you get 6 and then sell that for £5 or something.
It feels like
It's a happy bear in the snow. I remember it now. It is. It's a happy bear in the snow. Thanks, Oddster.
I did say that.
What?
I did say that's what it was.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I fixed it.
Did you?
I think so.
You did. Oh well. Oh, I see. It's just sunk it in a little bit. Well, there you are. You did it. Are you ready to raid? Martina's set it off already. Martina's so ready. Thank you, Martina.
It's not quite done.
Isn't it?
Not quite. There we go.
Now it's done. Great job, Doig. Still needs a bit of work, but he's there. You know, next time we'll make him real upset. Or maybe Doig will do that in his spare time, I don't know. But we will make him real upset. You gotta stop, Doig. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hey, Doig, we're on our way. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where are you?
I got struck by something. Some
Hey,
moving object.
It's time to go, Doig. Say goodbye to everyone. We're gonna go to Thought Bubble.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in Thought Bubble. Bye-bye.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And happy Thought Bubs. Until next time
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure. Take care, everybody. Bye. And we're gone. Wait.
We're not gone. We're still here.
We are still here.
Peter Steves. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on Tuesday when we're back from Thought Bubble and we'll give you all of the news and stuff.
Take care, everybody.
Bye! Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?